Hello. Believe it or not, it is gamer time. Hello, Parshi. You are early. Congratulations. And hello, Vodka Chicken. Good evening to you. And to the rest of the internet. And hello, Yonderheim. Wow, I think Vodka Chicken does not have a nickname color assigned, because it's different every time I see you. But the three of you are making a really beautiful rainbow, at least on my end right now. So, congratulations, everyone. Feel free to post a Joel Pride in recognition of your momentous achievement. But today we're playing a new mod. Uh, we've been playing a lot of new mods lately because they're not very long. I don't know if this will be an exception or not, but let me just pull it up on the screen. Yes, today's, and probably more than today's mod, is The Mystery of Cordon, or perhaps translated The Secret of Cordon, or Secrets of Cordon, or Cordon's Secret, or Cordon's Mystery, or The Mystery of the Cordon, or the Cordon's, I, whatever you want to fucking call it, I don't care. It's called Taina Cardona in the original, and it just came out today, actually. So this is some profoundly hot and fresh stalker content. It just came out this very day. This is breaking news. World first stream of this mod. Uh, probably. I mean, probably not actually. Maybe the world first in English. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. And it's by our dear friend Asiatka Victor, whose name I always have a very hard time pronouncing because it's got the TK and then the CT. I always want to say Vitkor, but it's Asiatka Victor. He's been coming up a lot lately because he like uploads a lot of mods on. Also, Google wants to call him Asian Victor, which I think is what it means, but it just sounds kind of lame when you put it that way. Asiatka is much more dignified, I think. Oh shit! Well, I don't know if you just heard a snap on the microphone, but I was fiddling with my mechanical pencil that I used to draw maps of RPG Maker games, and I snapped the little clip right off of it. What a horrible stream this is already. Anyways, this is a Call of Pripyat mod. It came out today. Somehow it already has 2 reviews. Not bad. 8 out of 10. Incredible mod, apparently. And here's the description for you. It is night, October 21, 2014, so a couple years after the base games. Communication with the southern checkpoint, which protects unregistered persons from entering the exclusion zone territory, was lost. After the connection was restored, no one answered. It was decided to begin an investigation and immediately send a military stalker, a specially trained fighter for operations in the exclusion zone territory, no lower than the rank of major, to confirm the attack on the checkpoint, accompanied by 10 to 15 people. To conduct an investigation into the alleged disappearance or death of military personnel, Major Suvorov was selected and immediately sent to the southern checkpoint for further instructions. That's me, Suvorov. RPG Maker. Well, yeah, I have a. Hold on, let me just pull up the display capture here. Yeah, it's just the one RPG Maker game in particular, but yes, I've been. I just got into playing Yume Tuki for the first time pretty recently, and I've been drawing my own maps as I go rather than rely on Wikipedia's because I think it's more fun that way. Anyways, back to this. So let's see if there's any more information on the page. Oh yes, author's note. I always like when they include little author's notes on their mod pages. To be honest, I can't believe this project is actually getting released. I've been developing for so long that I completely forgot that there has to be an end to this. I remade, corrected, and improved over and over again, putting it off and putting it off, telling myself that I should do it better, because I see other works and understand that I care about them. Like the moon. I don't know what the moon part is about, but okay. Unfortunately, the amount of effort is not an indicator of quality, and I know that the mod is not the best, and there is some work to be done. But, despite this, I put my soul into this project, and I hope that you will be understanding if you find something in the game that you don't like or infuriate. So, confirmed. This mod does have soul. We'll see if it has soul or not. And hello, Svoboda, welcome. And hello, Rio, also welcome. You are both hereby formally welcomed. And we got some nice pics. It's an autumn mod, as you can tell, which is nice. I feel like autumn mods used to be like, they used to be the hot thing, the flavor of the month, but I haven't seen too many of them lately, so it's kind of a nice change of pace these days. And let's see, we have installation instructions. We have some technical problems. Unfortunately, the female NPCs have male voice acting. I'm so sorry. And some other stuff. And this is what I really appreciate in a mod, is they give you hints if you get stuck on something. So I'm not going to look at these yet, but if I need to, here they are. Wow. And we have some epic cheats, which I'm not going to install. And some credits, which I'm not going to read. But yes, congratulations to everybody. Congratulations, Azyatka, Victor. I'm sure your mod will be beautiful. Let's play it. Where is... I had to... Here, let me actually pull the display capture again. I finally broke. I now, at this point, have something hideous like 48 different copies of Stalker installed, so I had to put them in sub-menus, because I had them all in just one big menu here, and it's just too big now. I have too many copies of Stalker, so I feel like this kind of marks a turning point in my career, that now I have to put them in different folders. That's a lot of Stalker. Yeah, well, to be clear, these are just the copies that I have installed and ready to play at any moment. This is nowhere near the amount of mods I actually have. But yeah. Anyways. Hello, Cyborg Core. You discovered that I created a DS3 mod you've been using for a long time, Boot Boost. Ah, I sure did. A classic. I only wish that same methodology worked on any game other than Dark Souls 3, but at least it works on that one. I am booting up the video game right now. And it has a custom little splash window, and it says Advanced X-Ray on it. You can see this is not just X-Ray. This is Advanced X-Ray. So, very nice indeed. So we have some epic new options here from Advanced X-Ray, but I'm just going to leave those on default. If they want me to use them, they will have them set already. And there is one new thing right here, which is you can pick the color correction for the mod. It just defaults to original, so I'm just going to leave it there. But I don't know, if you like color correction, there's the option for you. And I think everything else is very typical. So yeah, let's start a new video game. Problem is, you recently replayed DS3 and got banned because of it. I don't... Well, I was under the impression that it was not a bannable offense to do what that mod does, but if that was the only thing you had, then maybe. If you were doing anything else suspicious, it was probably because of that, but I don't know. Could be. Hello, Buckfirst, welcome. You're just in time for me to press any key to play.
Зона. Как же я устал от зоны. Аномалии, сталкеры,
Алло,
мутанты.
Саш,
Как же
алло.
я устал.
Саша,
А?
ты меня слушаешь?
Да, милая. Я уже сегодня буду дома. Не волнуйся.
Я рада. Так что ты хочешь на ужин? Тебя ведь так долго не было.
Я бы не отказался от...
Товарищ майор,
Кто разрешил врываться ко мне в кабинет?
простите, но мы недавно потеряли связь с блокпостом, охраняющим периметр зоны отчуждения.
И?
Начальство поручило вам разобраться в этом.
Твою мать. Это шутка? С каких пор майор должен заниматься подобными поручениями?
Сказали, что этим должны заняться именно вы. Детали указаны в этом документе.
Чтоб их. Ладно, можешь идти.
Есть!
Что-то случилось?
Yes.
Прости, родная, но... планы поменялись.
Тайна Cordona. That's so cool. I didn't actually see that. I always skip through all the cutscenes when I'm testing a mod. Oh.
Прием. Прибыл на место.
Welcome. Arrived at the place. I asked for further instructions. Major Suvorov, inspect the checkpoint and report on the situation.
Вас понял.
Got you. Let me get started. Okay. I didn't actually see that intro cutscene because I just skipped through it so I don't spoil myself when I'm testing mods. That's so cool though. They actually just did a whole ass cutscene render. I mean, like, yeah, the animations were a little bit silly, but that's some high fucking effort for a stalker mod. Like, I'm into it. Very nice. So yes, I've been sent into the zone to investigate what's going on. Also, what does it say? Береги здоровье. I don't know what that means. Oh, look! Oh, wow! Look at that. That's the quest. I mean, it's literally just moving text on the screen, but I like it. Inspect the southern checkpoint. I should check out the checkpoint first. Maybe I can find something, some notes. Okay, so here's something I did see when I was testing. Oh, two things. One, at Pro Television. There's your advertisement for AP Productions. Take care of your health is what it means. Oh, okay. I'll try. So this is what I saw when I was testing. You can find these lore notes, and it says use to read. And when you do, it puts them in your notepad. An old notepad. Even though I have a PDA, I prefer to write everything down manually. And you get a fun little lore book in here, where you can read the lore, which I quite like. This mod is cute. Although, I noticed this too. The texture on the taxidermy dog is incorrect. Classic. There has literally never been a stalker mod in the entire universe that got that right. Alright, let me check out the lore though. I think that's what I'm here for. Letter from management. No one should know about this, Major. I'm appealing personally. Okay, I think this is the note that I spawned with. There will be an investigation, but you must know one important detail. The information is strictly confidential. Your main unofficial task is to find the case that was at the checkpoint. The beacon signal on it disappeared at about the same time as the connection was lost. The case is from the zone. It was delivered the same night. What's in it is none of your business. Okay. And I noticed, look, they did the spacing in the UI so that the lines are on the lines of the notebook. Mwah. I noticed you, Senpai, and I appreciate it. Okay, and then we have some records of the military. Okay, October 2nd. Recently, my friend Sanya advised me to write down all my thoughts on paper at every opportunity. He says that in this way I can get rid of worries and other bullshit that worries me. Well, let's check if this is true. October 21st. In fact, what time is it now? It is... Oh, wait. Shit, that's today. Uh-oh. The night separates me from being fired. The contract is almost over. Oh. The radios are still on. Okay. The contract is almost over, and I'm so excited I can't even sleep. Finally. What have I not seen here during this time? This abomination. This zone. To hell with it. I wish I could come here again, even if only for the money. No! Damn, they will manage to push me here again. I think this means I wish I would not come here again. Okay. That has very, one day from retirement energy. And I noticed this as well. So this is what I saw during testing. I came in this building and I saw there was a ladder into the attic. And I saw that it looks pretty fucking cool, so I turned around and left. So I didn't see what was up here, so we're flying blind now. But it is a pretty comfy looking attic. Oh, there's more lore. And a shotgun. What the? Why did the lamps go out? Oh god, it's a horror mod. Oh, I hear a... Oh god, is it a horror mod? Uh-oh. Checking my corners to it so I don't get shot by a ghost, of course. Now let me see what was in this other document I picked up. Oh, new mission. Learn about the strange shotgun. Let's see. Oh, now I'm definitely gone. Recently, I managed to do this, and today I also missed 2 stalkers. They managed to escape to the village. Wow, that's right. They'll take 3 skins off me. Oh, I found a shotgun in the attic of the checkpoint. When I picked it up, something strange happened to me. The report states that the owner fled towards the village. I think it's worth asking someone where there are a lot of people. Okay. I like it's very foggy out. Quite spooky. The usual TOS 34, however, is simply in terrible condition. What a shame. Oh, of course I can't pick up all of this hot lore. What a shame, indeed. I know what you all crave is just 24-hour lore reading streams. Alright, well it sounds like I should go to a rookie village, but... Okay, I'm not sure if that audio was actually supposed to be locational. Probably not. So I think I'm supposed to go to Rookie Village, but I'd like to look around here a little bit more first. That radio sound is ambient from Vanilla. Yeah. Yeah, I recognize it. It sounded like it was coming from that way, so I thought I might have a look. Oh. Blessed be. More lore. A note for Masha. Hello, my dear beloved Mashunya. I know how happy you are every time you read my letters, and I try to write them more often. There's no need to worry so much about me, because there's really nothing scary here. We're guarding and patrolling. I can't say more because it's a secret. But believe me, as soon as I serve my contract here, I will return, and we will buy that house half an hour from the city. I am so confident because I know how much I will be paid, and this is the minimum. We will finally be able to afford our own housing and not these terrible dorms. I dream about how we will live there. You, me, and our little son when he is born. Imagine, huh? Smile, darling. The main thing is to wait. Well, that guy's dead as fuck. I'm sorry. My condolences to precious Mashunya. Oh, aha! I learned about this little balcony. I didn't know you could go out here for the longest time, but I was playing some other mod that put some secret thing out here. So I just thought I'd check, and indeed, there's also a secret thing out here in this mod. If I could get over here. Possibly. Thank you. Nice. Oh, stash found. Very cool. Unfortunately, I cannot put this scope on my short AK. Is the map changed at all? Well, it definitely is a little bit, because like that ladder in the... Oh, I can't leave now. I haven't looked at everything. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's definitely changed a little bit, because like there was the ladder in there that isn't usually there. And in fact, a lot of the decorations are different, so I don't know to what extent that is. Alright, but I'm apparently missing something. Oh, this is our dear friend the Doska Pochieta. A sign from Limansk and Clear Sky. Oh, I bet it's up here. Speaking of new things. Aha. Lore on the floor. Right where it should be. Filimanov's note. Oh, I don't think I can find anything else here. You should check the radio station. Oh, mission updated. Check the radio for functionality. Oh. Boy, this is a... This is a very modern feeling video game, isn't it? Is this the radio station? Or is something else? Check the... Oh, okay. A different radio station. Pardon me. But let me read this note first. Filimanov's note. I am Private Filimanov, and this is my last entry. If you are reading it, it means that I am most likely not alive, although I am not sure what will happen to me next. If they don't kill me, then they will imprison me. But I do not intend to remain silent. As soon as I have a chance, I will tell everyone what is going on here. Oh, God. He's gonna blow the whistle on the Taina Cardona. The Mystery of Cordon. Okay, I guess it's downstairs. Aha. Check for serviceability. The radio is old, but works well. Welcome, this is Major Suvorov. I'm reporting. The object has been taken under our control. No checkpoint personnel were found at the site. There were no signs of struggle or attack. I placed the checkpoint under the command of Captain Kolsky and his people. I continue further investigation in accordance with Plan Point 821. Welcome. Accepted. We'll do the rest ourselves. You know what to do. End of connection. Oh, talk to Captain Kolsky. I think the backup is here. I really like the... I apologize that I'm having to, you know, talk over it to do the voice acting, but I really do like the little voice actings they have from the protagonist and people on the radio and stuff. It's quite nice. And here they come. Or here they stand around. Zdarov. Comrade Major, is there any news? Adislav, we're not at headquarters. To hell with formalities. Ah, exactly. When was that even? How many years ago? It's as if yesterday we were peeling potatoes with you in urgent need. Time flies quickly, but as they say, you can't waste your training. It would be better to drink it, but we'll think about that after we're done with everything here. So, did you find anything? One thing we know for sure is that the checkpoint is empty, and the strangest thing is that there are no signs of a struggle or even spent cartridges anywhere. They couldn't just go into the zone together, holding hands. Why not? What if I want to hold hands in this zone? Although, who knows what is better for soldiers now? Go to court for desertion or die while performing a combat mission? I don't like all this. Like me. However, I need to ask the stalkers in the nearest village. They have something like a camp there, run by a local authority. You won't be envied. Our relationship with stalkers is not the warmest. Don't worry, everything is covered. I can't reveal all the details of the investigation. But in the camp, among the authoritative stalkers, there is our trusted person. In short, everything is according to plan. The checkpoint remains with you. Organize the service while the staff are poking around with papers. Okay, good luck to you, son. Try to come back alive. On the mainland, we will definitely celebrate this matter with mother-in-law's liquor. There is so much to tell you. Okay, good luck, Captain Kolsky. Good luck, Sergeant Vorontsov. I'm off. So much effort and no running animation. I did notice that, but it was just a temporary glitch of some kind. Running animation kun is back. I think that might happen sometimes, like if you stand still long enough for the idle animation to play. Sometimes it breaks the running animation. I seem to recall that being a thing. I'll just try not to stand still for too long. Let me see what I have, actually. So I've got a USP. Kind of weird for Russian military, but whatever. Just your very basic supplies. And speaking of maps, let me take a look at this map. Ooh. What do we have here? Oh, wait, is this the... Okay, this is the whole thing, actually. Neat. So we have Cordon, and we have unknown location, with a church and a countryside, and some stuff on it. Do I recognize this map from the PNG? You know, I actually don't think I know this map. At least not offhand. So that's cool. But yeah, I guess this is just a 2-map mod or something like it. Which I have no complaints about. I like small mods. Oh, hello, this is you. Come to my bunker. Don't worry about the stalkers. I warned them about your visit. Thank you, Sidorovich. I guess Sid is our man inside. I should have known. What a rat he is. Is that how you play a guitar? I don't think it is. But you're doing a very good job. Oh, look at this. Тут был Сашка. Гаусс-пушка. Гаусс-пушка за 800 рублей. Gauss rifle for 800 rubles. Wow. Буду ждать в темной долине. Well, that's Dark Valley. I don't know what the first part is. Это зона, мужик. This is the zone. I forget what mujik is. Is that... I think mujik is maybe like boy or something? Oh, Volk, that's a wolf. Volk. Vernice. I don't know what a vernice is. But that's all very cute. I guess this is just the dedicated graffiti spot. Oh. I look there because there's a stash there in Shadow of Chernobyl, and they knew. These authors, they get me. But if that's the case, then surely. Yep. There's nothing in it. Okay. I've been trolled for the last time. It's like man. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Who's this guy? Pripyat. Oh, he's nobody. Oh! Okay, well, here's your answer. There are definitely some substantial map edits going on here. Look at this, we got a secret. Oh my god. Subtitles? Holy shit. Wow, they even have subtitles for just like random chatter. That is so cool. Oh. Hello. What are you, the local bartender? The bartender is at the bar. I am the cook. So you're cooking. Ah, I see. This is a very modern mod indeed. And what surprises you? What's on the menu? Yes, as usual, delicacies. Eye of flesh and tomato sauce. Boar hoof and tomato sauce. Is this a joke or what? Yes, I immediately want to puke when I imagine these dishes. But, if you live here for a week without hot food, you'll start asking for more. In the meantime, you can buy water, canned food, bread, or alcohol from me to relax. Okay. Do you happen to know the person who was looking for this Taz? Dude, are you serious? These stocks! Although, wait, isn't there anything written on it? Written? Then I guess you should ask the bartender at the farm when you're there. He will help you. I see. Thanks. But now don't bother the farm. They won't let you in. Okay. I guess I'll go there later. Okay. If this is a truly powerful mod, this man will become angry at me when I steal the vodka. Oh, man. I honestly... I feel like if any mod would actually do that, this mod seems like it might, but it's not quite that based, I'm afraid. Oh, no kidding. Look at this. They connected the two little basements that are always here. Wow, that's really clever. I like that a lot. I am already a big fan of this mod, and nothing has even happened yet. But let me steal your food, please. I'm a hungry boy and I need it. Thank you. I hope I have not just fucked myself here. Okay, I think I might have just fucked myself here. Uh-oh. There's a lesson to be learned, I think. Hold on. Hey. Okay. Everything is fine. Thank you. Everything is fine. Need to get a bigger bar back there. Oh, another classic Call of Pripyat man, who I cannot speak to just yet. Oh, and they put a door here of some kind. But it's no match for me. The ultimate stalker. Oh, two of them. I feel like the Kool-Aid man here. Oh, I wonder if there's anything up there. Can I climb up the vines? No, I'm afraid not. Now this is content. Okay, oh wait, there's an outhouse here. Beautiful. But let's quit fucking around and go talk to Sid. Oh, he's got some Sidor Skotina. I don't know what that is. It's probably not a nice thing, if I guess. Чтобы тебя жаба задушила. I also don't know what that means. Oh, here's another one. Oh god. Держи свой консервы, Сидор. Мраз, а не торгаш. Тут было легко. Подавись своими деньгами. I know denga is something to do with money. Тупой Сидор. Иди в хапу, Сидор. Okay. Well, you just have to use your imagination as to what any of that actually says. I just like pronouncing Russian badly, don't mind me. Oh, hold on, Sidorovich. Правила. Цену тут задаю я, если вы дома... Is that думабте or думаете? I'm not sure. Что найдете торговца, получите, то удачи вам. Alright, I'm not going to read all of these, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I guess they're rules for something. Hello. Good day. Major Suvorov, SBU, has arrived to investigate. I like the way I announce myself here. Yes, I know. My name is Sidorovich. We will cooperate. As I understand it, there is no need for formalities. So let's get down to business. This is how I like you better. In short, the agreement is this. I will provide information and help in the investigation, and you will carry out my instructions. I hope everything is clear. You are not the first one in my experience. Okay, get to the point. First, information. Alas, nothing about the disappearance at the checkpoint passed through me. And this, I tell you, is very strange. At all? Yes. Look, I understand this is urgent, but let's do it this way. There is one problem here. The counselor complains that the bandits have become too active lately. They swam from the dark valley or the landfill, who knows? This is what is required of you. Go and offer your help. A good reputation will not be superfluous. I don't want to get involved in their personal squabbles. All I needed was to die in a shootout. Don't talk nonsense. So, while you are in the zone, you are constantly at risk. In short, I gave you an idea, and you decide for yourself. At the same time, you will find out what kind of showdown they have. What if, who knows, the military will provide invaluable assistance to the stalkers from Cordon, and in some time become friends? Peace, friendship, vodka! Do you dare? I dare say, but about friendship, of course I turned it down. Okay, so be it. I'll go talk to the counselor. Hey, wait! Don't forget to say that I sent you to him, to help, so to speak. Oh, it's a pleasure to work with you, Sidorovich. Oh, Sid. Doing Sid things as usual. A rather limited stock he has today. And yet, so many first aid kits. Let me quick save before I get myself stuck again. Although there's usually an invisible wall here, so... I don't think I can actually steal all of Sid's first aid kits, unfortunately. This is very pretty without the atmosphere fog. Yeah, it is a nice looking mod. Although, I have a... I know some people like it, but I just don't like lens flare. I'm sorry. I'm not into it. But, you know, other than that, it's a bit, you know, let me actually try out some of the color grading. Just for curiosity. Okay, well, yeah, the sepia one is as advertised. What about gray moss? Ugh. It's more green than gray, I feel. I don't like that. What about graphite gray? Okay. Definitely actually gray, but I don't like it. Dark zone. Ugh. No. Too boring. Warm tones. Oh. Is this one broken? This does not. This looks like the same as the last one. I think that might be broken or something. Shade of blue. Oh God. Jesus. You call this a shade of blue? I don't know about that. That's a real Nexus Mods reshade looking thing. I think I'll just go back to original. This is fine. Okay, so he wanted me to talk to the counselor, who I assume is probably this guy. Aha. Hello, can you tell me who else you can rub shoulders with here? Some of the experienced ones. Well, there is Chapito. Oh, that one's for you, Rio. He always makes a clown of himself, but in reality he is more experienced than me. I haven't spoken to him, but something tells me that I won't expect anything useful from him. There is another one, over there to your left, near the destroyed house. Call me a horse. No, I will not. Not particularly talkative, but knows a lot and sees a lot. I didn't talk to him either. By God, you have interesting personalities here. It's like a circus. We can say he is one of the most experienced in the camp. The rest are still green. Still green. Got it. Thanks for the info. Oh. I heard that you have problems with bandits at Cordon. Why didn't they share? Man, no offense, of course, but this definitely doesn't apply to the military. I'm from Sidorovich, don't worry. He asked to help you. Oh my God, why the hell do you need it? Do you have any problems? You don't need to know this. Okay, we will not refuse your help. More precisely, we have no other choice. The bandits are going to crush the entire cordon, and the village too. Clearly, a banal skirmish over ownership of territories. What do you need from me? It wouldn't be bad if you at least armed our guys with shortcuts, but something tells me that there is no point in hoping for this. Yes, even if I wanted to do so, I could not. But I can suggest going in person. So, but at least something. So that means the ATP is located here. I noted to you in the PDA. You will approach Petruha and find out all the details. Wait a second. I'm gonna go talk to Petruha about the bandits at the ATP. Is this just like alternate universe Shadow Chernobyl? Am I the Straylock? Oh, his name is Stallion. That's why he wanted me to call him a horse. Well, hello, Stallion. Listen, I noticed that since I've been in the village, you haven't taken your eyes off. Oh, oh, Stallion. I'm interested. Major Suvorov, let's meet each other. Horse. Horse. Oh man. I know, it's his name, but also this guy just said horse to me. It's strange, but I don't see any hooves. A joker, huh? Did you infect the tent? No, it was just always interesting. How do many stalkers get their nicknames? Don't frown, relax. Otherwise you'll soon drill a hole in me with your gaze. I'm in the village for peaceful purposes. There's only one thing. I know. Sidor warned. Chess. Not verbose. A knight's move means an unexpected turn of events or a maneuver. Do you like to come in from the side? It's clear from you that you're a serious guy. Bravo. I like this guy. He's got a real personality on him. Judging by the dossier on stalkers, people like you are not frequent guests at Cordon. I need help. Maybe you've already heard about the incident at the checkpoint. I would pay for any information. Meh, dossier. You're funny. I didn't see anything. Yes, I can't get an extra word out of you. Listen, maybe 100 grams at my expense. And then you seem to have suffered quite a bit. Man, what are you doing? Haven't you realized yet that you're not welcome here? Got it. Accepted it. Bye. I'm sorry, horse. I'm just trying to do my job. What about you? Ah, it's Chapiteau. Hello, why are you so serious? Major Suvorov, I wish you good health. Comrade Major, your wife has come to see you. Not to you, but to you. There's probably some Russian wordplay here that I don't comprehend. And what are you even talking about? Oh, I bet you this is a joke about твою, like a твою мать. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. Perhaps. No, today to you. And she came to us yesterday. Ha ha ha. Clown! I should punch you in the face, at least for such a bearded joke. It's clear now why you're so subscribed to the PDA. Ha ha, I see you are not a mistake, Major. But if you want to be like one of your own, leave these manners. We are not in the army, and not on the mainland. We are in the zone. We are all people here, brothers. So what do we owe this sudden visit to? They don't like your people here, but they tolerate them. If we had known that such an important person would be coming to us, we would have arranged a PCB, and maybe even painted the borders. Aha! I also don't know what a PCB is supposed to mean, but he would have brought me a ceremonial printed circuit board, perhaps. Yeah, next time don't forget about the leaves on the trees. I'm here trying to get information. You may already be aware of what happened. I'm interested in any clues, details, oddities, even rumors. The zone is full of oddities and rumors, Major. The military, you know, is also a strange thing. Yesterday they were there, but today they are not. What if it's karma? Have you ever thought? For all the evil you cause to simple stalkers, the zone itself wants to cleanse itself of you. That means zone, right? Yeah, let's just write it down. Chapiteau is the main suspect. Ha ha ha, yes, please. Just remove the handcuffs. I'm not ready to diversify my sex life so much. Ugh, you damn clown. Oh man, even through the machine translation, this mod has a lot of personality. I like it. That's funny. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna poke around and see if there's anything else in the village here, but then I guess we go to ATP and talk to Petrucha, the classic. Where's my loot? Grr. I wonder if there's any way to get over onto that roof. I'm almost 10,000,000% certain that I can't jump that far from here. Yeah, no. Although, what if I climb up on this grave here? I'll just have to... Oh, there we go. Do that. And then do that. And then up here. And then I just need to hit the filthiest crouch jump ever seen on a stalker stream. After balancing very carefully on top of this cross. I think this is probably too high even for a crouch jump, but... Okay, let me give it one more try. I don't think I'm probably not going to make this, but it would be very funny if I could. It's difficult to do crouch jumps at a distance like this. Yeah, I don't know, the timing is very awkward. It's pretty easy to do crouch jumps like straight upwards, but doing it while jumping makes it a little bit awkward. And there's probably nothing up there, so...
Ну, привет.
That's my copium for today anyways. Oh look, we even have bar music down in the bar.
Привет, брат.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to turn off the bar music.
Слушай, все вопросы к главному.
Ah, how nostalgic. Okay. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel, I don't normally, you know, check every single room and everything, single house, but as you can see, like, they've even... Yeah, there's a fucking guy in here. There's Vasyan. That's nice. Vasyan is the term in the Russian community for, like, 12-year-olds that make shitty mods, basically. To summarize a little bit. Hello, I see tools. Do you repair weapons or armor? Yes, if you have the money, I'll bring the weapon into decent condition. Replace the plates in the armor, or patch it up if it's not badly damaged. Great! Listen, for an additional fee, you can install body kits. Make an upgrade, so to speak. How did you get it? Another exhibit, motherfucker! What the heck is an upgrade? Such naive people come almost every day and think that I will shovel the whole trunk for them in 5 minutes. Calm down, what are you doing? If you need tools, I can look for them. You can put your tools up your ass. I've had several sets of mine for a long time. Or what are you? Do you think they break like matches? Fucking upgrade. Where can I get a lathe? Where can I get new parts, improved mechanisms, casing, handles, barrels? Ugh. Maybe you can also ask for titanium coating to be done here so that the weapon does not break. Yes, of course. After all, I have a whole chemical laboratory here on my knee, and there's a ton of electricity. I'm also a seamstress with a whole range of fabrics at varying degrees of protection. Okay. Don't be so nervous, I just wanted to know. If the barrel just needs to be repaired, I'll come to you. Yeah, come on, stomp. And don't even think about approaching me with such questions again. You're a nervous guy, though. That's funny. I mean, is he wrong? Is he wrong? He's not wrong. He is spitting facts. He is speaking the truth. Finally, Vasyan says what we were all thinking. This video game doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh. I'm sorry, Vasyan, I've stolen your secret energy drinks. Oh god, not again. Okay. A lot of the times in mods you get stuck on the... like this. It's not quite big enough. I probably should not have gone back down here, because now I'm never going to get out. There we go. Okay. Oh, hello, Chapito. But yeah, like, I wouldn't normally check all of the rooms in all of the houses, but like, look at all this cool... Look at this! I would have missed this beautiful Soviet poster that says the 1st of May. This cue ball looking motherfucker. Also, D. And look at this beautiful little table. Ah! I want to live here. I don't want to go solve the mystery of Cordon. I just want to live here in Rookie Village. It's so comfy.
Совести нет у этих. За неделю подошве гоплык.
And they even put a bunch of crap all over the floor. Oh. And who might you be? Oh, medic.
Слушаю тебя.
Sadly, no funny dialogue from this guy. Oh, but I can steal his shit. I need a... You know what I really need is a mod where you get, like... Nie kurit. Don't kurit. I need a mod where there's no indication of it, but at the end of the mod you get either a good or bad ending, depending on whether you stole all of the items from, like, random vendors and stuff.
Я и друганы мои прорвемся.
And that would be very funny, I think. Oh. Generator in here is new. Now in Shadow of Chernobyl there would be some hot loot up here. Alas. Hidden kleptomania score. Yeah, you know. It's like in your Elder Scrolls type video games.
Доктор осмотрел его и говорит.
Except more long-term than short-term. Okay. I think I have been in all the buildings in Rookie Village. So we're off to the ATP. Oh, and I do not have a detector. I didn't notice that before. So I'm not a true stalker just yet, but yeah, no, I like the... I like the graphics. They're autumnal, but they're not, you know, full Autumn Aurora, brown everything. And to be clear, I do like Autumn Aurora, but I like this kind of mix of green and colors. Now you may ask yourself, why did I come over here and shoot all these flesh? You don't even get loot from them in Call of Pripyat. The answer is because I'm a twisted psychopath. Society made me this way. Let's go do the quest. But yeah, I really like the, I don't know, the author was saying how, like, oh, I know this mod isn't the best, and I couldn't finish it, and there's still bugs and stuff, but I don't know, man. Polish-wise, it's looking very nice. It's got voice acting and cool user interface and nice graphic. Although I must say the coloring on the ground is a little bit intense in some places. Very absolute nature type of beat. But I think I can forgive them that. Actually, I feel like my grass is low. I need more grass. Oh no, my grass is... I think low grass is maybe... One moment, I am vid restarting. Oh, okay, the game did actually crash. Oops. Well, that's why I quick saved. Grass is a fickle creature. You just got done packing your bag. Oh, a vacation, Yonderheim. What's that about? What you missed is just Rookie Village being very comfy and cute. So, you know, not much of consequence, but excellent vibes, for sure. Ah, there we go. That, oh god. Okay, well, you know what? I like it, but I'm not powerful enough. It's too much grass. I'm sorry. I need to buy a new GPU just so I can turn up the grass higher in Stalker mods. Okay. Well, it doesn't look great, but I would rather it run well than look well. Heading to Tennessee with the lass for a friend's wedding. Oh! Well, doesn't that sound delightful? In fact, you know what? I feel like I'm in North Carolina, by the way, so I know a thing or two about Tennessee. I feel like these graphics have a bit of Tennessee energy. Okay. Hello, I'm looking for Petrucha.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного. Нет, от судьбы точно никуда не скроешься. Что на роду написано?
Oh, hey, look, they've explained this broken wall with lore. The fucking car ran into it. That's why it's broken. I understand. It all makes sense now. Lada too strong. I mean, yeah. It's like the Nokia of vehicles. Yeah, and you can see even in these little buildings, they have a lot of new props and stuff. I did a really good job in this mod of just making everything cute and comfy.
Настроение хуже не бывает.
And it means I get to pick up a lot of free shit because I'm a gremlin.
Суп мясо такой здоровый, что прям с вертела. Скворчащий.
Speaking of free shit, you wish the bitrate would keep up with the graphics. Sorry. Actually, let me check something. I noticed my bitrate got, okay, no, it's fine. My bitrate got kind of, I had a few streams where I was streaming at like half bitrate accidentally. It should be fixed now, but. Hello! Wow! Well, yes, they really sent a soldier. Hello, are you the boss here? I am Suvorov. I came from the leader, and to him from Sidor. My friend, I already know everything. Petrucha, let's get acquainted. Welcome to our vanguard of the fight against scumbags. It's very commendable that someone decided to help us themselves. I value every fighter here since we have a shortage of everything. How can you help us? Well, I know how to shoot well. I went through special training. I'm a military stalker. Great, we just need a good fighter. Let me explain the situation to you. This whole struggle for control over the Cordon territories has escalated greatly. The ATP is our last important point to keep the bandits from attacking the village, and we cannot give it up. You can't even imagine how much blood was shed here, and how much it cost us to thoroughly gain a foothold on this land. Okay, what's the plan? Within 24 hours, a punitive detachment of bandits should arrive here, who set a condition for us. Either we leave ourselves and hand over the ATP, or they simply kill us. It's doubly simple. And they have every reason to speak so boldly. They know that of the good fighters, I'm the only one left here. Look at these green guys. All they have is a padded jacket and a gun, and not a drop of combat experience. Yes, I see. But how did you last so long with such fighters? What you see now is a new batch. Yes, don't be surprised. People come and go. Some to the next world, and some to the depths of the zone. I am the ideological one. I have my own history. I have been fighting here for several years. But they don't need this. They will come. We will fight off the next attack. The bandits will subside, and they will move further into the zone, to the landfill, Agroprom, or to the hollow, to the hunters. But if you ignore the thugs, they quickly occupy all the passages, and simply undress people going deeper into the zone, dooming them to death, or return to the village again. The life of a stalker is hard. Well, based on the situation you described, my experience suggests that you need to set up an ambush. No other way. Exactly. It's immediately obvious that you are a smart warrior. This was my plan, and with your participation we simply must win. The scout will lie down not far from the tunnel and warn us. We will take convenient positions and hope that the thugs will think we have left. When they come into the yard, we will pin them down. Let's do so. Approximately how much time do we have before the attack? I don't know, they should show up within 24 hours. Sit down with the guys by the fire. Relax, get ready. Okay, sure. Yes, I think I'll sit down. Time will fly by faster. I like that they give you a choice, though. To wait or not. Oh. Fuck, guys, it's kind of quiet here. We sit quietly. Wait, don't rustle. Oh, that's Petrua's classic line. Nie shелesti особо. Naturally, these friars got away. There's no point in competing with the lads. Or is there? Fire! Oh! Oh god. Well, so much for that. I figured it was one of my allies on that side. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I didn't mean it. Well, now I've got to run around and goblin all this shit again. Try to be a little more efficient about it. Okay, I don't have to goblin all the shit, actually. I think I'll be fine. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully not get instantly blasted. Oh, it cut off the clip there. He's supposed to say Nie shелesti особо, but he just said Nie shелesti. That's a shame. That line is very iconic. Aha. Oh boy, they're all over the place. Boy, it kind of sounds like the audio is fucking up a little bit, though. Yeah, the audio is absolutely fucking up here. I'm afraid to say. It's like every time a gun fires, it cuts off the previous sound. I appreciate this bloody screen so real, too. Oh. Die, please. Thank you. Oh. Got him. Oh, I think I hear a bandit on the ground. Alright, Petruha seems to be chilling, so I think that's probably all of them. Uh-huh. Perfect. Well, alas, we didn't all make it. Take this medkit.
Спасибо, парень.
You're welcome. A very spasiba to you too. Alright, well. This is a perfect opportunity to get some nice early game supplies. Actually, let me not drop these. It's not very good for the environment. Alright, so we got long AK, which I might use, although not when it's damaged like that. And I don't think I really care about pistols ever, so... Let me just get rid of those. Although, you know, I do like the USP. Maybe I should use it more. I don't know. Oh! Wait a second. Apparently the sound for this reload animation is just missing. Oops. Yep. Oh, it's just the... Okay, the partial reload has it, but not the full reload. It's kind of silly. Okay, victory! Thank you, Suvorov. You helped us a lot. Now they won't come back here for a long time when they realize that the squad has disappeared. Once you fight back, it turns out that they're just pricks. Glad I could help. We had a good shot. Yes, and I warmed up. But killing people is, of course, still a feeling. Even though I killed before in the zone, it's difficult to get rid of all thoughts after that. I understand that you are still more of a person from the mainland, but here I am. My hands are covered in blood up to my elbows. The only way I justify myself is a good cause. But the zone also turns you into such a creature that you quickly stop paying attention to such everyday things as death. You're right about something. It's not you, it's the zone. Still, stalkers are unique people. Good luck to you, Petrucha. Oh. Petrucha, if you have time, can you tell me the story of how you ended up here and how you became a freedom fighter? I would love to hear it. Of course. I often tell it to newcomers with the hope that it will inspire someone like me to do the right thing. I am amazed at your determination. Well, I won't interfere with the story. It all started with the fact that I was just a simple beginner, with a gun and a sweatshirt. What brought me to the zone was not a thirst for money, but an escape, not an escape from the law, but a simple search for my place in life. I am an orphan. I never knew my parents. After the orphanage, I was never able to find a job that I liked, and I was tired of this way of life. Everything was indifferent. In search of new sensations, I came to the zone. For a couple of months, I simply lived in the village learning how to stalk. And then everything took a turn for the worse. It all started with the appearance of a strange man who was allegedly found alive on a truck driving from the center of the zone. This all coincided with the fact that our friend Shustroy, that's Nimble, was captured by bandits at this very ATP, and then was my first baptism of fire, so to speak. I then saw that guy in action, and it impressed me or something. It lit a fire. The bandits then constantly pressed us with the ATP. Then I led skirmishes with them, both at the elevator and at the tunnel, near the northern checkpoint and at the entrances to the landfill, and everything was done for the sake of helping simple stalkers like me. I then became a local favorite. I was always welcome in the village, and I felt that I was needed here. My friend and mentor, the wolf, even wanted me to later take his place as headman in the village. So, this is fun. It's Shadow Schnobel lore. He says he watched the protagonist gun down a billion bandits and he was very impressed. You know, as anyone would be. To hell with you, Rambo wannabe, as he says. That's very cute. Is that the only reason you stayed here? Well, partly. Besides success, I have, of course, seen worse times. Both my friends and the stalkers who came to the zone just a couple of hours ago were dying. But the worst thing was the animal hatred with which the bandits, huddled in a pack and feeling their superiority, killed the defenseless and mocked them. It's as if they have lost pity and compassion and become mutants. One day they caught me too, and killed a detachment of newcomers whom I was training. Before my eyes, one guy's throat was cut. I still remember his face. But of course, they didn't kill me right away. They took me prisoner. I spent a week with them in Hollow. They beat me, they mocked me. Then I lost hope and broke down. Once they brought me to the Electra cluster and told me to get an artifact. I had to walk exactly between them. But before that, they grinned and forced me to my knees and urinated on me. At that moment, I realized that I wanted to die. When I took a step towards death, suddenly, shots rang out behind me, and the bandit who was pushing me fell into the Electra. I was blinded by the flash and I fell. It was the wolf who lifted me out of the mud. I remember his smiling face and his outstretched hand, the hand of a friend. Stalkers from the village gathered in a detachment to save me. Then I believed in goodness and friendship. Since then, I have devoted my whole life to fighting these scumbags and helping newcomers. An impressive and instructive story. I hope you will still find like-minded people here. What happened to the wolf? One day he went to the zone and did not return. It happens. It's clear. Do not worry, and good luck to you on your path. Good luck to you too, Petrucha. You are a good man. Well, isn't that cute? Just some fun lore about a completely inconsequential side character. Just the kind of shit I'm into. Now, before I depart here, I just have to check the one thing that I always have to check. Oh, I feel like my frame rate is not good right now. Oh no, my frame rate is very ungood. Let me eat this canned food accidentally. Let me just turn the grass back down. I do love grass, but sometimes grass does not love me. Oh, and it crashed. Well, always quick save before you do a vid restart, because 70% of the time it doesn't work. This is not really the mod's fault. This is just how Call of Pripyat is. For anyone looking for a new small bag at some point, you highly recommend Varustelika's cheap assault pack. Okay, I should probably not say Varustelika. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. They're Finnish, right? I think I recall them being Finnish. But you recommend their cheap assault pack. Okay. Well, if I'm ever in the market for a cheap assault pack, I know where to go. Oh wow, my frame rate is... Oh, even worse, because the grass reset. Help me. Oh no, because I forgot. High means less, and low means more, because, you know, of course it does. Just your average grass moment. Okay, that's better. Pardon the technical difficulties. Just let me have a look up here in the secret second attic. Oh! Would you look at that? I feel like this is how you know a truly soulful mod, is if they know about the secret second attic and they actually do something with it. Very nice. I mean, I would expect no less from our dear friend Azietka Victor. He is a true stalker. Oh, and look at this. Are these breakable? Oh, okay, they're not. I thought, I mean, it's still cute that they kind of, like, patched up the floor here. I thought it was going to be breakable, though. That would have been double cute. Alright, well, let's head back to the camp, I suppose, yeah. How about this? USP and MP5. High speed, low drag, gaming. Oh, and there's a bus on the road that's not usually there. Oh. Oh, wait just a gosh darn second. There's a secret door in this tunnel. And I hear a strange rumbling sound from behind it. I better get to go down there. Sounds like a gravitational anomaly, I think. Oh, it's up here, actually. Never mind. Anything in the bus, perhaps? Oh. Indeed there is. I found a Wind of Freedom in the bus. Nice. I don't think I'll use it because my suit has better protection, but it is cute nonetheless.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Let's see. Are you a guy? No, you are not a guy. Okay. Yeah, I like the I like the whole, it's got like it's not just the environment, but all the UI and stuff has this nice orange type of theme to it. And it looks really nice. And I do, honestly, I kind of enjoyed, I feel like I've been playing a lot of mods with mini-maps in them. Which, you know, duh, the game has a mini-map in it, but I do like not having it from time to time. It's a little bit more immersive. TM. Let's see. How much? Oh, 1K to repair that. Actually, let me, I think there's a stash. Okay, so, oh no, that's trader. Oh, wait. Who's this important character out behind the fence? That's kind of suspicious, isn't it? Oh, maybe that guy's actually underground. I think he's underground in the bar. Oops. That must just mean it's the bartender. Okay. I understand. But is there somewhere I can drop off my gear? Oh, right here. Well, okay. This might get... my shit might get stolen here, but... let's just hope that it doesn't. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna leave the AKs behind. See how long I can last with the operator equipment. Okay, so, you. Hey, get a job! I helped your guys at the ATP. Yeah, Petrucha told me. Rumors about your participation quickly spread throughout the village. Many newcomers are glad that they do not have to risk their lives, at least for a while. So here it is from our common fund. You can sell to Sidora or keep it for yourself. Nice. Thank you. I think I will keep that, actually. Can you tell me what happened to you in the Pioneer camp? Okay. Although I don't particularly like to remember this, it is sometimes interesting what others will say when they hear this story. Am I really to blame? Well, come on already, don't be tormented. Well, that means... I don't know... Why do I know to ask him about this? I don't think anybody else clued me into whatever tragic backstory this guy has. But, whatever. Well, that means my aunt got me a job as a counselor at a children's camp. I was 19 years old then. It was summer work, so to speak. It is not an easy task to build these children, although the children there were no longer exactly what they were. At the age of 16, they already knew and were doing things that were not necessary at their age. Whoa. Wait, give me a smoke. So, well, in the group of guys, as is usually the case, there was a local alpha male, the golden son of some big shot. Untouchable. Ugh. And sometimes he wanted to write the bream out for his pranks. What I, alas, could not do. So he made such a mess. I understand that there are such children. I hope you didn't kill him. No, what are you talking about? I didn't even think about it. But it seems to me that life will punish him more than once for being spoiled. He, as befits his kind, easily seduced a girl of the same age from another squad. Well, you know these young fools. For them, contacting the bad guy is a piece of cake. They are simply drawn to such freaks. Here. And, of course, I couldn't spot them, especially at night. Well, out of stupidity, they went and had sex. Oh no, add sex to stalker. Here it is. It would seem that this happens for many people for the first time at this age. No one would have known about this if not for... don't even know. Maybe they quarreled, or maybe she lost her mind the first time. Well, as it happens, in short... Wait, I'm not sure if this is horrible or not. It says, in short, she cut herself out through the veins of glass in the same place when I was left alone. The Google Translate is kind of obfuscating this, but you can probably guess what happened there. And there was no trace of that freak. He slept like a baby in his bed. I've heard a similar story somewhere before. This is terrible. So what are you in for? Well, in the morning... Okay, yes. They found the body, made a fuss, and began to investigate. Even the local police chief came. Forensic experts determined everything was natural. Then this freak's dad arrived, a big shot. Of course he took his son. He started making excuses, of course. As a result, I was arrested, allegedly for failure to fulfill duties. They say I didn't pay enough attention. I can still admit this. Yes, I don't argue. But then I accidentally heard their dialogue with this dad, and everything became clear to me. He persuaded the colonel to pin everything on me, to pressure me to admit everything, that the results of the examination were easy to falsify, and stuff like that. A classic of the genre, corrupt creatures. Did you end up running away? Yes, I slipped out through the window. Panic and fear got to my head. Well, I was afraid of prison, and that all my sins would be pinned on me. They will say that I am a pedophile. What would my relatives and friends think about me? I remember flying through the forest so that my ears were pounding probably all day. Fortunately, I knew the local trails and places. I ran until my legs gave way, fell, and passed out. But in the end, they didn't find me. Or maybe they didn't. I reached a village in the middle of nowhere and sent a letter with an explanation to my parents. I didn't know where to go next, where to live. Then they told me about the zone. That's actually the whole story. And hello, B3, you picked an interesting time to show up. We're just, reading tragic backstory here. Well, I won't blame you. And, well, there's no reason to. They would have locked you up anyway. In such situations, everyone involved is usually punished, but here you yourself, most likely unknowingly, saved the others. They put you on the wanted list as a criminal, and they definitely blamed everything on you. It's clear. I took the blame on myself, but my conscience still torments me. I don't know how it all ended, how the parents are doing. I understand. Boy, that is some authentic zone-type lore. How horrible. Now, back to the video game. Well, I helped the stalkers. Everyone is happy. Are they? I don't get the impression that everyone is happy, actually, but okay. Great! You helped both me and the stalkers, and gain respect. What else do you need? I need to take care of my business, which is still in place. Right. I was just waiting for you. Interesting information appeared. Well, why didn't you tell me right away? This is not such urgent information. You will still have to wait. In short, scientists will arrive here one of these days. They already organized a whole expedition. According to my source, this is due to recent anomalous activity in the south of Cordon. And let the zone devour me if it has nothing to do with your soldiers. Really suspicious. How long should I wait for them? I'm telling you, a couple of days, something like that. By the way, have you spoken to Owl? He is resting in one of the houses. Apparently he was on duty that night. Talk to him. Maybe he saw something. Well, of course you told me in time. Okay, I'll ask around. You are. Let me know when the scientists arrive. Naturally. Believe me, this is important for me too. Who would doubt that? I don't want to lose money. I think that means you don't want to lose money. It's a funny thing about Russian. I don't know exactly why it is, but Google Translate always gets like I and you and he confused with each other. I don't know enough Russian to know why that is, but it makes dialogues very confusing a lot of the time if you don't understand it. But let's see, he says wolf is, or owl rather, is here. I wonder if that's the owl, or just an owl. Oh, the owl is not there. I'll ask the counselor. I think he might know where he disappeared to. Okay. Good thinking, protagonist. Listen, have you seen Owl? I can't find him anywhere. Yes, I saw. A couple of hours ago somewhere. He said that he would go to the ATP, and he went straight into the forest across the road. I'll go look for him, or something. I hope he didn't leave the cordon. I doubt. He's due back on duty tomorrow. Clear. In short, if anything, you know where I went. Okay. I'm on the hunt for Owl. Oh, and look, we have these beautiful wiggling trees. Very popular in engine mods. I must admit to you, I feel like they usually overdo it, but, you know, they just want to show off a little bit. These trees are most certainly wiggling. Owl went into the woods opposite the village. Okay, I assume he means over here. Let me just check. Oh. Oh my god. I don't even get a quest marker for this quest? How the hell am I supposed to know what to do? If there's no quest marker. Maybe, Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I think I might have found him. Yeah, that's him. Let's see, he's got a modified sunrise suit. Very nice. And an unknown note. Let's see. The only witness was killed, suspiciously. His whole body was cut up. Was he tortured? These are definitely knife marks. Are they? I guess they are. Let's see, posts by Owl. Well, I think a couple more tasks and I can go to the scrapyard. I'll leave the reservation. Maybe I'll exchange it at the bar for a recipe for transmuting an artifact. The main thing is to save vodka in advance. It is more valuable than gold. I have heard more than once that various stalkers like to demand it. And the soldiers. In general, I think I'll start getting ready tomorrow. Okay, what did you see, Owl? Oh, look at this. There's a beautiful rainbow in the sky, too. You'd love to see it. Oh god, there's the beautiful rainbow has relocated very quickly. Okay. Hello, Rainbow-kun. Good to see you again.
Слушай,
I found Owl. He's dead. Killed near his hiding place. Someone cut up the whole body, let out the blood. Here you go. Твою мать! This is very bad. Another victim. There were several other similar cases before this. Then the stalkers simply disappeared without a trace. Already 5 people. Someone kills them with particular cruelty at the cordon. Of course, we tried to find the killer, but there was no trace of him. It's you. It's you, counselor. The maniac was still missing. Can you mark on the map the places where other stalkers were killed? Yes, sure. Be careful. The devil knows what kind of creature is there. We'll bury Owl for now. It's a pity for him. He was a good man. Okay, I have to explore a couple places.
ну привет.
Alright, back here. Okay, basically add both of the tunnels. Can do.
Привет, брат.
Привет. Приветствую, братан. If you want to be fancy about it. Alright, so I have this, well, you know, it is kind of interesting, not being able to upgrade things in this mod, because the stats on this are substantially worse, at least in terms of the armor, which is the most important thing to me, but... Oh, but it is way lighter. You know what, let's use it. I like that it has slots in it. I don't like not having slots, so let's use that. And I'll just put this... Oh, I can't put this away because it's a quest item. Nice. 3 permanent kilograms, my beloved. Okay, that's fine. Machine translators are not good with Slavic languages and pronouns in general. Eh. Oh well. I'm sure they'll figure it out any day now. You know, with the power of all this artificial intelligence I keep hearing so much about. In fact, you know, B3, why did you use a geometrizer for your emblem generator? You should have used AI, machine learning, neural network, recurrent GAN, reinforcement back propagation. I think that would have gone a lot better for you. Blockchain. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Well, that explains why the blood was let out. I'm gonna go stand on something. I don't like this. I feel unsafe. I need an adult. You know, to be honest, oh God. There we go. To be honest, when you hear about stalkers being killed and their blood drained from them, you know, the naive, ooh, dull knife evidence.
Похоже на орудие
Looks like a murder weapon. This knife is not very sharp.
этот нож. Страшно представить,
It's scary to imagine the torment that stalker experienced when they cut him with it.
резали им.
Oh wait, so was the bloodsucker just a coincidence? Or... Because when you hear about stalkers being killed and having their blood drained, you'd think it would be a bloodsucker, but in a stalker mod you have to assume it's just some weirdo, like Tremor. But then I thought it was an actual bloodsucker because there was one, but now I think maybe it's not an actual bloodsucker because there's lore. A dull knife covered in blood. Apparently the owner did not care about its effectiveness. Clearly does not belong to an ordinary stalker. Are we friends? Well, I tried to stab him. But my knife is too short. Yeah, I heard some people talking about grenades, but I didn't think they had a line of sight on me. Indeed they do not. Oh, you wacky bandits. I see there's some guys in the background there, but I'm more worried about the guys in the foreground. Oh, another limonchik. Let me back up for this one. Oh? I think he's given up on the limonchik. Oh, oh shit. Guy's got good eyes. And I do not. He might just like be in that bush there, I'm not entirely sure. There we go. Lovely. You have actually tried to train a network for it, but it's more difficult than one might think. Some papers about similar issues, but the main issue is that you need a differentiable vector graphic renderer. Ah. I just... Really? Is that the issue? Just head down to the corner store. Got a whole shelf full of differentiable vector graphic renderers where I shop. But maybe not in Germany. Maybe that's like a First Amendment thing. Or a, well, Second Amendment, more likely. Oh. Better condition MP5, don't mind if I do. Lovely. Alright, so, well, this is kind of wacky and uncharacteristic for a Call of Pripyat mod, but bandits are actually hostile to you. Incredible. It's like I'm actually playing a real video game. Oh. Look at this sunset skylighting, though. Very nice, I must say. This mod has good aesthetic. I fuck with it. In fact, I might even take a picture of it. Just something... little something simple like that. Nice. Okay, so I need to go over to the other tunnel next. Oh, are these more bad men? I think it is. More like dead men. Get it? Why? Hmm. Am I the good guys? They were just hanging out at their little campfire here and I killed them all. Oh well. It's alright, they're bandits, they're not real people. They've got an interesting like texture on the map here. I assume that's on purpose. It gives it a bit of a stylization. Oh, this gun has literally 0 condition. I didn't realize that. But it's a TOS 34, so it doesn't need condition. Oh. Aha. Oh wow. Okay, that shadow feels a little bit inaccurate. I think the sun is currently under the ground. Look at me. I'm going to heaven, Mom. Beautiful. Oh. Thought I shot you in the head there. Maybe I did and you're just that powerful. Oh. First aid kit. Evidence. The victim was never able to use the bandage or did not have time. He didn't stand a chance. This is all the work of man, no doubt. Both stalkers bled a lot. Moreover, both of them have not crossed the bridge, which means most likely they are completely newbies. There are 2 options. Either the maniac is hiding among the newcomers, or he has an accomplice. You should ask the stalkers in the village. Okay, I should ask the stalkers in the village. Definitely. Oh, oh. So you pick up the medkit evidence, and then you talk about it for a little bit, and then it goes away. It's kind of cute. Okay, the sun, I'm pretty sure it's down here. Yeah, oh, no, it's the moon now, but it's still shining up from the abyss and giving this whole place kind of a hellish glow. I don't think this is probably what they intended. But it certainly is a vibe. I fuck with it. Yeah, it just makes everything all weird and smoky. And tinged red, the color of the blood being drained from these poor hapless victims. Oh my god. I'll bring them to justice, I swear. Fallout 76 had a similar issue with god rays and shadows coming from below the ground. Ah, yes. You know what they say, Taina Cardona, the Fallout 76 of Stalker mods. I'm so sorry. Okay, it seems to be getting a bit more blue. And a bit less red. Oh, and quite dark, too. Not that I'm complaining, I like dark nights. In fact, I love them. Isn't Starfield also a flop? I don't know. I feel like I was hearing a lot about Starfield when it came out, with some people saying it was the best game ever and some people saying it was the worst game ever. And I don't know who was right, but I feel like I'm hearing very little about it very shortly after it released. So, I have no idea really how Starfield is doing. I hope everyone's having a good time, though. Listen, you're the boss here, aren't you? Yes? Have you noticed anyone suspicious? Honestly, no. Too many stalkers pass through me. Clear. Alright, I guess I gotta do some investigating. Do you know anything about the murders? Listen, since you're a cook, you probably know a lot of people here. Did you notice anyone suspicious? Look at you all, you're all suspicious. But between us girls, I don't particularly like the horse. He walks around looking gloomy, and not particularly talkative himself. Well, he definitely has something to hide. Got it, thanks for the info. Alright, talk to horse. I feel like it's not horse, because horse is, you know, he is a weirdo. He's too obvious as the guy, so I don't think it's him, but... Hello, there is one question. It turns out that you're the most experienced here. You probably noticed details, all sorts of little things. Did you see anyone suspicious? No. Although... What is although? I don't like our bartender. The cook is a driver. Strange guy. Yep, I get it. Thanks for the lead. Okay, so bartender, or cook rather, cook says it's horse, and horse says it's cook. Let's call the whole thing off. Was there not a guy? I guess this is one of the few guyless buildings. There's definitely a guy in here, though. I think. Aha. Oh, but I can't talk to you. Vasyan, please. Okay, let's see. I can also talk to the medic, perhaps? Oh! Could this be a clue? PDA Chapito. I'll take his equipment. Maybe I'll find something interesting. Mission updated. Talk to Vasyan. Oh, Chapito. Locked. Apparently Chapito dropped it. Hello, funny... Oh, wait. He's right here. I thought he left or something. Hello, funny fellow. I have one question for the most attentive. Attentive? You know, scientists long ago invented an attentiveness test. 1 stripe, attentive. 2 stripes, inattentive. I don't get it. Very funny, but I'm not in the mood for it. Have you heard about a local maniac who kills single people? Or... Okay, that probably means kills single people. Or it kills loners or something. Anyways. Poor single people. I'm looking for him now. Have you noticed anyone suspicious? Everyone here is suspicious in their own way. We tried to find him ourselves, but that's why we are alone. Working in a team is not for us. Everyone stands on their own. Everyone has their own opinion, and some don't care at all. Yes, a club of cheerful and resourceful people. Okay, I'll keep looking. Alright. But I have your PDA, Chapito. What do you think about that? I'm gonna hack it. Are you doing PDA unlocking? Well, stalkers usually don't worry too much about passwords, so the selection happens instantly. But first, tell me why you need this. I don't need trouble. This might help me find Maniac. Maniac? This is good. Where are the guarantees that you are not a maniac? And why are you covering your tracks? Next time, have a snack. Have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry, Bastian. The killings started happening long before my arrival. You're completely crazy here already. That's true, but I still won't have a snack. I don't want to have a snack. Bastian, come on, buddy. Okay. Now, here, admin. So. Yeah? There is correspondence between Chapiteau and someone targets stalkers. What the hell? So the bastard got caught. Thank you. But don't talk to anyone yet, otherwise you'll ruin everything. Okay, I guess it's him. Chapiteau, this silly little guy. He was the maniac all along. This clown face caught my eye. He leaked the movements of all the newcomers to some stalker, marking each with the words yes or no. Apparently this is some kind of signal. Okay, so he's not the maniac, he's just in league with the maniac. Chapiteau, do you want to tell me something? What do you want to hear? I want an explanation. This is your PDA? Yes, mine. I see you've already poked around there. Is this professional for you, Major? Stop making jokes. I know everything. I read your correspondence. You leaked information about stalkers to Maniac, right? Well, you know how to surprise, Major Suvorov. Well, I think there is no point in denying it. So many tracks were covered, so many witnesses were eliminated, but everything went to waste because of the sowing of the PDA. My life is a comedy. God, this guy's kind of insufferable. But I still don't understand why you did this, why you actually killed innocent people. Innocent? Major, you seem to be very mistaken. Tell me, will innocent people kill their brother, the one to whom they could trust their life just yesterday? And all because he was not liked by a bunch of military men who imagined themselves to be in charge after gaining power? That is, you are driven by naive revenge? Do you think this will change anything? Yes, your actions only generate even greater anger and hatred. I do not care. These people decided that they had the right to decide who should live and who should not. How low is this? Never mind. This is all the past. We need to think about the future. In any case, your fate will be decided by the local stalker court. But I promise, if you help me find Maniac, I will make sure that you are not executed in an anomaly. I don't... Come at night, under the road bridge that's nearby. That's where his lair is. Well, you've already begun to cooperate with the investigation. With every positive action you take, your chances of survival increase. Okay, I'm gonna get to go in the spooky door under the bridge. Ah, I'm so excited. That is exactly where I wanted to go. I just didn't know there would be a maniac down there. Kill singles in your area, yeah. Hot and vulnerable singles in your zona. If no singles were allowed in the zone, it would be a very lonely place. Well, not necessarily. You just gotta find yourself a buddy. You know, what happens around the campfire stays around the campfire. I mean, I've professed my love for a great many stalkers over the course of these streams, so it doesn't seem like a big deal to me. I would marry Infernus in a heartbeat. Especially if it, oh shit. I wasn't paying attention and I got clonked. Oh god. Oh no. I fucking clocked it. You messed with the wrong senator. Me.
Ну, привет.
Horse. Oh, woke up? That's great. Otherwise, we were all worried about you here. We missed a dead warrior in the village. Ah, my whole body hurts. What happened? The horse dragged you, totally covered in blood and with a dozen knife cuts. Oh shit. I, I thought the guy just hadn't gotten to me yet, but no, he already got to me. You should have seen yourself. By God, they wrapped you in bandages like a mummy. They gave you a blood transfusion. Fortunately, I had a reserve for such a case. By the way, your savior paid for all the services, so you will thank him. That's it, I won't delay. Of course, you can go if you want, but my advice to you is to hold off on being heroic. You need time to recover. I'm starting to remember. Thanks, Doc. By the way, where are my things? On the couch. Great. I should thank the horse for taking them with me. Oh. Beautiful. Well, yeah, damn. I guess that was the maniac, and
Привет, брат.
he tried to cut me up, but I'm just built different, unfortunately. So I just punched him in the face, and then stabbed him with his own knife.
Эй, не горячись, ну не знал.
What an idiot.
Что несешь-то такое тяжелое
But,
весь?
well, you know what? You were saying
Смотри, тут патроны эти
it would be a problem if we were
бронебойные.
single in the zone. I think I have my husbando for this mod. And I think it's my darling dearest, the Stallion. My knight in shining armor. Hello, thank you for saving me, Stallion. No need to thank. You solved our problem, and that's the main thing. You don't owe anything. I didn't expect such generosity. It's hard not to be grateful here. This is because I found interesting information in the maniac's lair. Maps, all sorts of hiding places, passages. And you can't buy this anywhere. And a lot of swag, right? Yes. Here you go, my old machine gun. In gratitude. Thanks a lot. I hope we'll meet again. Oh, okay. Wait, so he saves my dumbass from certain death, and then gives me a reward for it? Horse. You are truly too based for this world.
Послушайте.
I love you, horse.
Слушаю тебя.
I want to kiss you, but, you know, I won't press the matter. I know you've got your own things going on.
Слушай, все вопросы
I
к
like
главному.
this guy who's always just kind of squatting in the corner here. Sawn off at the ready. Just in case anybody tries to start something down here. Oh, I think it's time to visit Sidorovich and find out about the scientists. Oh, is that... Wait. Is that the end of that quest? That was just a quest to kill some time, and now we're just onto the main story again? Hold on. I want to go into the lair of the maniac. I mean, I saw it in the cutscene, which was very cool. I love the cutscenes they're doing in this mod, but come on. I need to experience what it's like to be a maniac.
Вон старший стоит. Так ты к нему обращайся.
Maybe this, I wonder if this room actually exists at all. There might not be anything back here. Oh! Oh, ye of little faith. I am the maniac now. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well that's my blood over there. That explains why I passed out after I clocked the guy. Jeez. Very maniacal indeed. How do you think it tastes? I don't know, let me just... Mmm. Tastes like moldy old couch cushions. Who would have thought? Alright, well that's, I don't think there's much to do down here, but that's really... I mean, I just love the fact that they even put this here. You can come back and have a look if you want to. Okay. Well, you know what? Now I am satisfied. I have no qualms about going and talking to Sidorovich at this point. It's finger looking good. Well, unfortunately, no mod yet has implemented any deep finger licking mechanics that I'm aware of. But, you know, technology has come so far already. I'm sure it's only a matter of time.
Привет, брат.
Pripyat, brat. Just put that away. Alright, Sid. You're not gonna believe what happened. Oh. Pardon me one moment. Let me check something. Okay, we're fine. Alright, Sidorovich. Why not use the Abakan? I don't know, just because I thought it would be funny to use the USP in an MP5 because it's like operator stuff. So this is my aesthetic in this mod. At least for now. Well, hello, Major. Well, hello. Well, you got beat up, Major. We've only been here for a couple of days, and already you look like a stalker. Covered in dirt, you stink like a dog. Get to the point. The group of scientists has not arrived yet. About that, I just wanted to let you know, difficulties arose. Oh my god, what other difficulties? Just calm down, okay? Don't raise your voice. In short, the nerds got to Cordon. The scientists. Everything seemed to be fine, but motherfucker, they were caught by a gang of bandits. Thank God their boss was smart enough to take the scientists as hostages. My show jumper, a business partner, a trader from the farm where their base is now, agreed, and they made a deal. We give them money, they give us scientists. And will I be the messenger? Did I understand everything correctly? Who else? But my advice to you, Major, be wary of that merchant. I hope you got the hint? Okay, now go to the farm. There they will tell you everything you need. Interesting. I didn't think I would receive such care from you. Okay, there's some kind of a suspicious merchant. Oh, hey, a Dougal. The ultimate hand cannon. No, thank you. I don't want the ultimate hand cannon.
Хорошо. Но
Yes, very хорошо to you too, Sid.
проветришься, заходи.
Alright, this is good because it means I'll get to finally deliver this shotgun that I've been holding on to.
Слушаю тебя.
If Sid is not an S2, you will not play it. Well, there was that one concept art they posted that had Barman, although, I don't know, people saw that and got really excited about Barman, but I have a feeling he was just kind of a placeholder for that picture. But personally, my feeling is that the less original Stalker stuff in Stalker 2, the better. Like, I don't want it to just be nostalgia bait. You know, hey, remember this guy? Remember this guy? Like, nah, if you're gonna do something, just do something new. I do not want a Sidorovich. So, you know, either Swoboda will like it or I will like it, but one of us will be upset no matter what. Such is the nature of the internet. Huh. I thought I heard something over here. But maybe not. with you and your homies, you're more, so it has to be your way. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Democracy. Hmm. Or something like that. You call it democracy. I call it tyranny. The tyranny of the masses. Indeed. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. You can tell that the grass does not have mip maps on it because of the bad filtering. Rip.
Слушай, все вопросы к
Don't
главному.
forget your mip maps, kids. They're very important. Otherwise your game's gonna look all fucking crispy.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Door locked. Alright, so Sid told me... Oh, forgive me, please. The wait is delayed. Should arrive in a few days. I understand this, but you've told me this 3 times already. Well, this time, honestly, please don't be angry, Cat. Ah, okay. I'll wait a little longer. Well, who is this? And why is her hair so clay-looking? I guess it's not that bad. It does look a bit strange, though. I like the fit, though. The head-to-toe camo drip. Very powerful aesthetic you have going on here. Mistress. Okay, the fact that presumably the one female character in your mod you named Mistress. That's definitely sliding along the cringe scale, in my opinion. Hello. I arrived about the scientists. They told me that they were captured and were demanding a ransom. Yes, it's a complete nightmare. I somehow managed to come to an agreement with them. Barely persuaded them. The required amount is in this case. Here you go. Yeah. Don't stop. Please, come on. Quickly run to the checkpoint before they change their minds. Okay. Oh, and she's got a... Well, I'm poor, but I want that. Well, I'll probably get some money for a mission or something.
Вон старший стоит. Так ты к нему обращайся.
Alright, well, she told me to don't stop and hurry up to the checkpoint, but what if I want to stop and not hurry up? Sell the extra scope. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I didn't realize I had so many of these. Let's see, I've got the night vision. But yeah, you're right. Good point. Good eye. Oh, and that's plenty. Beautiful. I'm a real stalker now. Oh, and let's see, P99, Hupsa, 1911. Oh, and some 762 by 54 for some reason. Okay. You got anything I can steal back here? Oh, yes you do. You sure do. Lovely. I think those were blue medkits right there. Okay, I've got the bandit case that the mistress gave to me. And they are... Oh, take the case to the bandits. Of course, I saw different things in the zone, but this merchant turned out to be a woman. Oh my god. It doesn't matter, though. She told me that she had agreed with the bandits, and I had to hand over the case with the money. Alright. Did she tell me where to go exactly? Quickly run to the checkpoint. Okay, I presume that's the northern checkpoint. Okay, that's probably it. Oh. Some kind of a camp over here. Oh wait, are these bad men? I think these are bad. I will destroy them. Utterly. Oh god. Never mind. I don't I don't know why I thought that tiny tree would be sufficient cover, but look, I'm not smart, okay. Isn't a map marker on the other? There is, yeah, this is for a different quest. I think it's in the other building that I can't go into yet, but no, it's just a side quest. This one does not have a marker. Holy shit, a female, yeah. Average stalker reaction. Alright, this time I'm unstoppable because I have a bigger tree. See, I told you. Oh. Or did I? You know, some people will tell you it's not the size of the tree that matters, it's how you use it, but I disagree. Bigger is better. Oh. Die. Die. Rather strange yeah, I did, let me just... Alright, I'm gonna waste a resource here. No, you know what? I'm gonna quick save, so I don't waste a resource. Whoa. Jeez, no kidding, that is kind of bizarre. Okay. Interesting. I am still bleeding a very small little bit, but I'll get over it. Okay. And you know, I see there seems to be some kind of a Stonehenge on this hill where there is not usually anything. Can I actually... Oh yeah, I can. This is brand new content. Wait. Oh, never mind. I've been cucked. I can't actually go over there. I'm angry. And I'm crying. I don't know, there might be, well, you can see there's a little wiggle in the air right there. Oh. Oh my god, look at that. There's a whole ass fucking floating rock anomaly. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go over there at some point. I guarantee it. But I guess I'm just not allowed to right now. Might be like a teleport anomaly, or maybe there's just a hole in the fence somewhere. Who knows? Although, either way, this whole hill up here goes on for quite a ways. More than it usually does. Yeah, it looks pretty freaking cool, though. Actually, it reminds me of some of the anomalies in Stalker Online. If you ever had the misfortune of playing that game. No, I say misfortune. It's a bad game, but I've had a lot of fun playing it. I should play Stalker Online again someday. That would be fun. Okay, I think I'm supposed to not explode these guys, probably. Just sprint jump down from the hill. Hey, Friar, where are you going? I'm from the mistress. The money is with me. No? Okay. in we go, I guess.
Со всеми вопросами вали к бригадным.
Hello. One moment, I need to steal your sausages. I mean, your shotgun shells.
Так, балабонь быстрее, что надо?
Ah, yeah, Friar. Money with you? Yes, here's the case. Yeah, it's a bit light for that amount. I gave you the money. Fulfill your part of the agreement. Don't be fussy. First, let's check the money. ... Fucked up. Is this some kind of fucking joke? Suka, where's the money? Wait, calm down. They just gave me this case. I didn't... Don't be a jerk. Have you decided to scam us? Oh, I'm gonna skip this line. Bandits do kind of be like that sometimes, but I wish they would not be like that. Yikes. Cringe. I'm really of two minds about... Well, I'm kind of not of two minds about it, honestly. It's like, is it okay to make your characters say gross, offensive things if they are intended to be gross, offensive characters? I can see the justification for it. But also, I would really rather you just not. To be honest with you. But, well, you know, on the bright side, I immediately got to murder all of them, so... I guess everything's fine, kind of. And I got a free Spast 12 out of it, so... Hooray for me. Okay. And hello, scientists. Phew, thank you very much. If it weren't for you, we would definitely have been shot by these imbeciles. And, sorry, I started talking. What is your name? Major Suvorov. Let's meet each other. Very nice. I'm Professor Kovalevsky, and this is my laboratory assistant, Stolyatov. Yes, perhaps it's time for us to go to the farm. I'll accompany you. Well, thank you, Suvorov. I heard you need something from us, right?
Верно.
That's right. But first, I'll talk to one madame and come to you. Yeah, so, you know, that being said, the mistress fucking set me up. Gave me an empty case to take to these nasty bandits. Hi, well, hello, mistress. Oh, so everything went well. I would say perfect. There was no money in the case you gave me. As a result, the bandits decided that I wanted to deceive them. Everyone had to be killed. So the question is, why was there no money in the case? I don't know, I swear. Really? You lie and don't blush. I know it was you who decided to set me up. Wait, I will explain everything, but not here. She's gonna take me out back and shoot me in the head. Fine. The hostess is ready to tell me something. I need to go to a secluded place where she... This feels like a bad idea. But okay. Please don't shoot me in the head, mistress. Well, how do you justify this? How did you survive? First, answer my question. What the hell happened at the checkpoint? What else is none of your business? Did someone pay you? Yes? I won't answer, but know this. Just try to touch my business and I will personally shoot you. Yep, then everything is clear. The hands that grab you. Get out, suka, and don't you dare come near me anymore. but I'm not going to. I'll finish the task and you won't see me again. Be there, mistress. Okay. She says, bye and get lost. No, Swoboda, I am not. Absolutely not. Not with this untrustworthy woman, certainly. I like how she gets all spicy here now that you've caught her in her act. I don't think she said that before, although maybe she did. I don't know. All right, well, you know, I guess all well that ends well. I have rescued the scientists, and I have gotten a sick gun out of it, so cool. Ah, now I can go in here. Oh, and that means I can deliver my quest item. Oh. Look, it seems this is that warrior. Quiet. Rumor has it that he and Petruha repelled a bandit attack on the ATP. Forget it, it's all nonsense. Some people like to make things up. Okay. Again, this is just a little incidental conversation that they stuck in there, but they even voice acted it and gave it the subtitles and everything. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this guy's name is Log. Hello, Log. Hey, what? Why are you sitting so downcast? What do you care? Just interested. Yes, go with yours. Although, okay. In short, I found a lead to a hiding place here, but the stalker who hid it was very cunning. I just can't help it. Now I'm sitting here trying to figure out where to look. How is that? And so, I came up with a riddle. I'm not good at this. I've been sitting here for days now. Maybe I can buy this tip from you. Wow, really? Okay, fine. Give me 10 grand and it's yours. Not a little. Maybe we can haggle? How much do you want? Well, I think I only have... Oh, I have no money, so... I don't know. Let's try to be cheap. 2,000? Have you decided to rob me? This is not even a quarter of what I proposed. Okay, 5? Well, that's too little. Maybe there is swag that I will sell it for 20 times more expensive. Okay, 7,000. So be it. I'll give you a little. But I don't have the money yet. 7K though, jeez. It's a lot of fucking money. For a poor broke boy like me. Oh, brother, fuck off, man. Okay, jeez. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Hi, how you were doing? Do not you see? I'm drinking. I heard that you were a little criticized by a couple of our stalkers, right? There is such a thing, but I can't say that it ever bothered me. Wow, this is the right attitude. Or maybe for company, What do you say? Do you mean drink? Yes, a stack, or maybe even more than one. You seem like a smart guy. Why not throw in a few transparent ones? You know, come on. Wow, good job. Yes, that's what we needed. Where did you get such a punch? Yes, it's somehow... I'll remember now. Once I was running away from a pseudodog, and out of fear I climbed a tree. I didn't even have time to come to my senses. And there I look. Oh, there's a hiding place, and there's a bunch of bubbles in it. As the tailed ones fled, I quietly took this swag with me and let it go. Well, let's drink that we found such a catch and stayed alive. Oh, good. No, I haven't had this kind of booze for a long time. I constantly hid it from my wife, and she... somehow she found it every time. Well, really, a living water detector. And she started a quarrel, right? No, she found it, drank it herself, and then kept apologizing. Well, seriously, how can you be angry with her, huh? Let's drink to your wife, because she is so understanding. Wow, that's right. Wow. Oh, sleep is falling. Soldier, don't pass out. Whoops. Oh god. Oh no. Not again. Oh god, where am I? Oh, I'm all the way back here. Ugh. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, but I am profoundly irradiated. Well, you know what they say, just a little hair of the dog. I'll be right as rain. I hope he didn't steal all my shit, though. That would be unfortunate. Holy shit, my head hurts. I need to go back to Pershik. Wait, where are my things?
Мне тот уже хабар
Not my things. Hi, Pershik. What happened? Yes, I didn't understand. Oh, alive and well. You and I, of course, drank a lot. I'll have to do it again sometime. What does alive and well mean? What happened? Where are all my things? Ah, so you don't remember? We were knocked out, and then you woke up and decided to drink some more. You drank and drank, drank and drank. By that time, I had already sobered up, so I thought, why not? Oh well, what next? So listen, you and I drank a couple of glasses, and you decided to bet on who would drink more. At first, I didn't want to, but you were persistent and persuaded me. Well, you just bet your things on me. Seriously? Did I really blurt out that? I won't lie. You can ask the lawyer, the bartender here. He'll tell you everything. Okay, but how did I end up in the forest? I think I'm dying, by the way. When you realized that you had lost your things, you asked if it was possible to return them. I, as it were, also argued with you, and took a big risk, so I agreed. The conditions were as follows. Oh god, I am dying. Shit. Hold on, I just gotta click through this and... Damn it. Well. So much for that. I was, oh good, it gives you a save here, that's nice. Just a wee little bit irradiated there, I think. Nothing to be concerned about. Well, maybe a little concerned about. I like the idea of that guy, you know, just absolutely fucking plastered, stumbles back into the bar, starts arguing about where his things are, and then just dies of radiation poisoning. Very appropriate. I mean, you'd think with how much I drank I'd be temporarily immune or something, but I guess it doesn't quite work that way.
ничему некоторые и учиться не хотят.
Okay, hello. Where were we? Okay. The conditions were as follows. Complete a couple of my tasks and we're even. So to speak, I got you drunk, and I won't play nice. So what did you need from me? Apparently I really forgot. In general, you and I agreed on 3 tasks. Get the Zarnitsa artifact, which is located in the tunnel with the electricians. Kill a flock of flesh behind the farm, and a gang of bandits at the elevator. Initially, I was supposed to do this, but since this happened, you will do it. Isn't it too much? Well, how can I say? Everything is based on the cost of your equipment. Well, by the way, that's why you ended up in the forest. You were looking for an artifact. But I told you not to walk around the zone drunk, so you've wandered into the wrong place. It's good that you're still alive. Yes. Okay, I'll do everything. God, I wish I could get that drunk again. Suvarov. Come on. Just take the L. Don't do it again. Okay. Well, this is so funny. They've just totally like, I mean, obviously I can't go do the main story or anything because he's still got all my stuff. So I really do just have to do this guy's chores for him. I honestly love that. That's awesome. Alright, well, it's me, drunken master of the zone. Suvorov is a real bozo. Well, good. I love it when my mods have bozos in them. I mean, you know how much I loved the Boomer mod. No, I'm sure this guy does not hold a candle to Boomer, but he's doing his best. Alright, I'm just gonna casually kill all these flesh with a Makarov. Okay, I guess technically a PB is not a Makarov, actually. But you know what I mean. Ah. Getting a lot of value out of my third arm here. Lomao. Oh, my, Oh, I think I am... Oh, yeah, I am hungry as fuck, unfortunately. There, I'm gonna have to stumble back to base quickly, because I am... Oh, wait, I have food right here. I'm stupid. I am a little bit irradiated, unfortunately, but... I will try to not die to it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, okay. I was wondering what would happen if you didn't have a detector, but I guess you don't actually need it. But since I do, I can get whatever this is. Aha, nice. Okay, now I am profoundly irradiated, unfortunately. May have been a mistake to marinate for so long in there. Is there a medic here? I don't see a medic here, unfortunately, but hopefully Mistress will deign to sell me some anti-rad or something. Help, Mistress, I'm dying. I know you don't like me, but... What about this guy? Do you have vodka? Oh, right. Wait, I'm poor. Oh god. Oh god. Chug the vodka. Eat the first aid kit. Help me. I'm dying, Squirtle. Oh wait, more free vodka on the counter. Alright, I am in fact going to get plastered all over again. Your dream is coming true, Suvorov. Let's see, how long do these last? Oh, only 5 seconds. Real boso hours, yeah, well. What can I say? I am indeed a bozo. In-game and out of it. Alright. Well, I'm just getting absolutely shit-faced over here, but... And I'm not even cured yet. Oh, heavens. Is this still enough to hurt me? I don't want to have to buy more vodka. I think I'm okay now. Jesus. Alright, I brought your art. Take it. Hammer, come on. And, oh, did I not, Okay, I did kill the flesh, but I think you have to... Yeah, I need to go kill the bandits now. Okay. Scientists may have some anti-rads. I guess I could check, although I probably couldn't afford it, to be honest. It's a good thing I had at least a little... Oh, maybe you meant just on the table. If so, you are hyper-intelligent, Parshi. As if we didn't already know that. Well, okay, we got radioprotectant, which is good for before you get irradiated. And we got 1 scientific medkit, so that might help. Any idea how long the stream will run for? I'm not sure. I guess minimum 15 minutes, because that will be my allotted time, and then I will continue going until I feel like stopping, so. At least 15 minutes, possibly more than 15 minutes. Probably more than 15 minutes, because I'm having fun with this mod. I think it's cute and silly. Like all good mods are. Oh, hey! Hell yeah! More vodka! I'm a fiend. I live for vodka. You lurk in the background. Alright. Enjoy lurking. I will enjoy stalking. Which is really, you know, kind of just a flavor of lurking, if you think about it. Aha. Bandit. All I have is this PB. I must go stealtho mode. Die! Oh god. Okay, well that might have been a mistake. Well, so much for those science medkits. Lamau. It's fine. As long as they don't, as long as they don't try to come over that way, I'll be okay. And if they do, I will simply die. Damn. Why is my aim so bad? I think I'm just going to big chill here. Although I could go around the side and come around the back and epically troll them, but I think that might be everybody, actually. I hear a goose. Honk. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I was being a little bit cautious there. He's too smart. Well, okay, not too smart, but he figured it out a little bit. But hey, look, now I've got a real gun. Oh my god. Incredible. Thank you, bandits. I appreciate you so much. I think these guys looted all the crap from the bandits that I killed here last time. Very nice. It's like I've left a little gift for my future self. How lovely. Oh, yes, the gift of a shitload of garbage. Which, well, you know, normally I wouldn't keep all this crap, but I kind of need the money. So maybe I can sell some of it. And here's a hot tip from me to you. If you are going to sell guns, make sure you take the ammo out, because you don't get extra credit for the ammo in the gun, unfortunately. Oh, look at that beautiful vignette when you're tired. I am reaching immersion levels that should not be possible. Okay, nice. I'm actually going to keep one of these high powers. I have a plan. But I will sell the rest. Oh, and yeah, look at that. You know what? Fuck it, you can have the artifact too. That just about gets me enough that I can buy the stash off the other guy. Which will probably be a complete waste of money, but, you know, I like completing quests, so I'll do it. But first, oh yeah, I wanted to talk to this guy because I saw it said, listen, is it true that I recently bet my things to Pershik? Oh yeah, you got so drunk that you smelled. Oof. I think even the mistress heard the smell from there. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't do anything that I'll regret later. You weren't particularly rowdy. Yes, they talked very loudly, but this seems to be a common thing. My brother recently did this to me. If it weren't for me, he would have been shot long ago. It's good that I didn't do anything. Thanks for telling me. Okay. Alright, buddy. So, I think I've done everything. Now will you return my clothes? Wait, I have one last request for you. Yes, you. Are you kidding me? Yes. Okay, I'm just kidding. Your things are in a safe in another part of the farm. Take it. You've worked it all out. Great. I hope nothing has gone missing during this time. It better not have. Those are my very valuable things. Aha. Nice. Drunk smell. Yeah, I like how apparently I stank so bad that she could hear it. Very impressive. Okay, so here's my ultimate plan. To be even higher speed and even lower drag than before. We switch out the USP for the high power. So that I can have two 9x19 firearms. Incredible, isn't it? And let me just... Yes, I'm very heavy, I know. I know. Just put away the extras in the box. Like that. Alright, perfect. I'll carry a few backup shells just in case. But yeah, we'll try that out. Honestly, this is really just for the sillies. I don't think this is a good idea per se, but it'll be fine. Alright, now this guy back here. I brought money for the tip. Great, here you go. Oh, alright. Tip to the stash, first part. Oh god, is this going to be like a puzzle quest or something? A place that reaches up to the moon. I mean, the bridge, maybe? A place that reaches up to the moon? Well, you know, they said it would be like a riddle. I guess the obvious answer is just that it's the bridge, because that's the highest point.
Вот дерьмо-то.
But maybe it's more
Коту под хвост катится.
metaphorical somehow.
Никакого приварка.
Hi. Are we going on a little trip here? And why do I have to come? Okay, bye. Alright, well, I guess I'll just have a look around for that when I have the opportunity, but for now, let me talk to the rest of the people.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Listen, why is your name Lawyer? When you run a bar in the zone, in a place where your life ends at the pull of a trigger, you have to learn to resolve conflicts. Otherwise, bloodshed cannot be avoided. Is that why they called you Lawyer? Because you know how to competently solve other people's problems? I couldn't do it before, that's the truth. There were times when I only made things worse. I won't hide it. Mistakes are what make us human. The main thing is to learn to recognize them. Exactly. I generally try not to look back at the past. What if I don't have time to save someone's life while I regret my actions? I definitely wouldn't want that. I wonder, if I were a stalker, what nickname would they give me? Drunk idiot. Perhaps. I was told that you can help. I'm listening. Tell me about one stalker. If I'm not confused anything, he tried to get through the perimeter, but the military tied him up. They took everything from him, but he somehow escaped. This is about the TOS-34 guy. Of course you turned it down. Yes, there are a lot of such stalkers here. Let's be more specific. He had a gun. This, apparently, was very important to him. Ah, I think that stalker over there standing in the corner will tell everything much better than me. I just ask you, choose your words. He got drunk again. I don't want him to cause a pogrom. I'm understood, thank you. Talk to the drunk stalker. Oh, is it not me? I thought I was the drunk stalker.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Is it? It must be you, because you have a unique face. Yeah. What do you want? I need you to tell me something. Do you recognize this gun? Huh? Huh? Listen, idiot, where did you get it from? Hush, I found it at the checkpoint. When I picked it up, something strange happened to me. I want to know a little more about it. Tell me what you know. He is my deceased friend. He was a good man. There are few of them here, almost none. Together we came to the zone. And at the cordon we were caught by these sulky, well, soldiers. They robbed us completely, but we escaped. My friend was hit hard, and after that he was in bad condition for a long time. But every time I still tried to find a way to make money. Hiccup. Did he need money? Yes, and apparently a lot. I don't know why, he didn't tell me. One day he received a message on his PDA and suddenly, BAM! He became completely gloomy. From that moment on, I didn't hear a word from him. He completely forgot about money and just wandered around the forest all day long, and soon, he died. He just died. I sympathize with you. This is truly a heavy burden. You buried him, didn't you? Yes, I buried him where he always spent time, in the forest. True, stalkers avoid that place, and it's not for nothing. Thank you. And one more thing. Stop wasting money on damn booze. I'm absolutely sure that your friend wouldn't want to see you in this state. Oh, go to the place where the stalker was buried. Okay. Well, maybe this is going to be a bit of a spookish full ghost story. But first, let's talk to the scientists. Hopefully these motherfuckers are not lying and getting me pissed. Hello. As I understand it, you came here to study anomalous activity. That's right. Our instruments did detect activity that, doesn't look like normal anomalies. Although, is the word usually applicable to anomalies? Professor, can you add a little clarification to your philosophical reasoning? I'm interested in the date and time you detected this unusual activity. Oh, young man, you need to hurry up. Now, so, October 21, night. Damn. That night the military just disappeared from the checkpoint. Could this be connected? It's too early to draw conclusions, but the probability is there, and not small. But let's check this better. We have some relatively recent data on anomalous activity at the Cordon. If you install a scanner, you will be able to compare and analyze the data. I will help you. Where should it be placed? That's good, keep it. It should be placed on the destroyed bridge at the very top. Do you remember? The higher the better. Okay, I'll do it. Well, that's convenient, because I wanted to go to the bridge anyways. It's almost like they knew. Suspicious, almost.
Вон старший стоит, так ты к нему обращайся.
Okay, please repair my high power. And everything else, okay, good. Let's see, do I need anything in particular? Now that I've got my stuff back, I'm kind of fine. Although I wouldn't mind, let me pick up a little bit more ammo. Considering I'm going all in on the 9x19. Probably not remiss. Although, oh wait. I was just thinking what 9x19 pistol would go best with the MP5, and obviously it would be the Walther, but I don't want to pay for it, so if I find a Walther I'll switch to it, but for now I think we will high point gaming. Or high power, not a high point. That is a very different firearm. Oh, they're missing the sound again. Yeah, just for the empty reload. That's a real shame. I hope they fix that. Alright, in fact, let me go over here first. Try to get this lump out of my inventory. Oh, hello, who are you?
Ну, привет.
I assume that's the grave. Oh, Tycoon. Hello, what are you doing here? It seems like stalkers avoid this place. I? Yes, I'm relaxing, and you've probably just heard enough of all sorts of stories. It seems like this is not my first time here, but so far all the body parts are in place. Not to say that I believe stories, I just thought everyone did. You do not say, so I believed you. Do I look like a person who believes in stalker stories? Hush, I think I heard something. Yeah? Dogs. Crap. Oh god. It's true. Dogs. Ow. This dog is in my face. Look out, Tycoon. I have brought ruination upon your household, and I'm so sorry.
Ну что, подождем еще для гарантии. Не расходиться, ждем. Все, мужики, отбой.
Phew, we defeated the creatures. Are you going to walk out of my dialogue range? You are, aren't you? Oh, okay. Normally if a stalker goes this far away it breaks the dialogue, but I guess not today. Phew, we defeated the creatures. Thank you. Helped me out. This is more like a thank you. Great shot. You'll be cooler. Look, don't think anything of it, but I think I have to give you something. And what is it? This is the gun. It's yours, right? Yes, my trunk. Damn. Thank you, Stalker. Good luck. He was the ghost all along. Oh my god. Rest in peace, brave boy. Well, that's cute. And they turned the campfire out when he left. Well, that's funny. That's very Zone lore-y. Oh, wait, what? Wait a second. When did I get this? The Maiden's Heart. Did I just get this from that quest? I'm not sure where I got this, but I think it might have just silently given it to me. You listened carefully to the artifact and heard a pleasant female voice humming something. Yeah, that's it. Damn, I laid a friendly ghost to rest and he gave me a sick artifact. Thank you, ghost guy. I appreciate you. This is a reminder, always help your local ghost guys. They will give you nice things if they can. Most excellent. That particular high power model has a nice front sight, a big reason you use it more than any other pistol. Yeah, it's very straight and to the point. I very rarely use the high power at all. I really should more because I do like this animation it has. Although I'd like it more if the sound was working. Lamau. Okay, so I need to complete a thing for the scientist, but I also have to... I don't have to, but I want to find the stash. Hey, look! I found the stash! Okay, well, that was easy. Is it the place that reaches up to the moon? Well, I guess this is reaching up to the moon. Can't argue with that. Second part. Where the hum and noise was always heard. Where the hum and noise was always heard. Well, I have two guesses, I guess. I would guess either it's in the little bar in Rookie Village, because, it's all hustling and bustling. Or maybe if the hum is more important, it might mean in the railway tunnel with the electro anomalies. Those are my guesses. But in the meantime, let me do some science up here. Small front sights means it's easier to take long-range shots. I see. Yeah, it is a problem when you have a big chunky post. Alright, where do they want me exactly? Install scanner. I climbed up to the top because this seems to be a trend. I've been playing so many mods lately that have had me climb up onto this bridge for various reasons. I don't know why, it's just kind of like the hot mechanic lately. But this one might not actually be up here. Let me go down to the bottom and check. Right over... Alright, no, I guess it is up there. It's just a really, really cool bridge. I guess I can't argue with that. It is pretty cool. Okay. Oh, maybe it is up there after all. Just in a weird... Oops. My fucking legs! Jesus Christ. Alright, maybe it is up here just in a weird spot. Hold on, I must do the crouch jump of my people. Hot tip, you can climb up there if you want to. Just takes a little effort. Okay, is it perhaps here? Ah, there we go. I'm used to the trigger volume being over there in most mods, but I guess it's here. Beep.
Прием. Это майор Суворов.
Welcome, this is Major Suvorov. The scanner is installed. Welcome, everything is fine. We get the signal. You can finish all your work for now. If you have any left, the analysis will take about a day.
По времени анализ займет где-то сутки.
Okay. Nice. Suvorov, right? There's a request, face-to-face, urgent. I won't offend you with a reward. New mission, talk to Tail. Oh god. Is this Tail from the world-famous Tail Trouble that I played the other day? I hope not. Because I didn't like that mod very much. But before I head up there, let me check the... Let me check underneath here and see if this is where the secret stash is. I read in I think I read in one of the on the mod page that there's no blowouts in this mod, but that artifacts do still respawn. Although honestly, that's kind of annoying because usually the thing that lets you know when you should go look for more artifacts is the fact that there was a blowout. So I have no idea when I should check if there's not, but at least it works at all, I suppose. Yoink. Alright, just having a look around so I don't miss it if it is here. Oh! Hey, I was right! Or, wait, was I? Huh. Okay, well there is a stash here, but I guess it's not the one I'm looking for? Interesting. Well, then I guess if I get another hint that sounds like it might be here, it probably will be that one, but maybe it is in the bar or something instead. Perhaps. But first, Quost contacted me and said that there was some business. I wonder what he needs. Let's find out. You wanted to see me? Yes, I have a favor to ask. This concerns Mistress. Okay, this is definitely not the right translation, but this lover of fucking? You know, I don't even want to listen. I know what you mean, but in reality she is not what you think. Just listen. Why me? Because of her I almost got killed. Why did you even think that after a sob story about a dead cat I would suddenly change my attitude towards her? You understand that you have to tell me something very significant. Yes, I understand. In general, she has some kind of secret that no one at the base knows about, even me. Why didn't I recognize you myself? Or why didn't I recognize him myself? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe I don't want to know him, or maybe I'm too afraid. But you are different. You are driven by different goals. You won't refuse to help someone who asks, will you? Damn! Okay, what do you need from me? Once a week she goes somewhere but doesn't tell anyone where. Why would the traitor leave the base and not tell anyone? There is a zone all around her mother. And when she returns, she looks like it's better not to approach her. I want you to follow her and find out what's going on there. Agree? I won't offend you with a reward. Okay, where did she go? Towards the ruined farm. I understand, that's where I'll head. Okay. I am now stalking in a different sense of the word. But it's for a good cause, maybe. Oh, there's people here. Well, I assume one of them is her, but I heard 2 beeps, so... Could she be spying with the bandits or something? Oh! Well, did you bring it? Housewife? Yes, here's the pay for this week. Aha, great, but don't rush. We want to have some more fun with your littles. Oh no. Is there something? Yes, there's something wrong, cartridge. Nah, everything's fine. I will go. Well, I understand why she needed the money now. Mission updated. Kill the bandits. All right, well, I think we're all on the same page here. Hello.
Ну давай, давай! На, хавай, сука! Лимончик, падла!
Okay. Well, I hope that solves everybody's problems. Hello, Goat Priest. Welcome. Good time to drop in. I mean, to be honest, this is probably going to make things worse, because if just killing these dudes was going to solve the problem, she probably would have done it herself, because I think she's very capable of such things. So, I don't know if she's going to be pleased about this, but, well, we'll see. Maybe I've solved all of everybody's problems forever. Oh, well, he has a key on him. The key to the door is on top. Open the door in the attic? Why did this... Okay. This is a very stalker thing. You'll notice that the campfire is suspiciously turned on. It's because an NPC just spawned in the attic, and so the campfire turned on because there was an NPC close to it. Kind of spoiling things a little bit here. Well, let's see. Or... Oh, right in here. Door locked. Mission updated. Talk to the girl. Oh. Well, would you look at that?
Мужик, ты оружие-то спрячь.
Oh, okay. They said that would happen on the mod description. They couldn't figure out how to fix it, but it is funny. Okay. Talk to you. Biel Yanochka. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. What happened? I heard shots. Are they dead? Yes. They won't touch you anymore. Thank you very much. I want to get back to my sister soon, please. Yes, of course, let's go. I'll accompany you. The rain pouring. My heart heavy. Well, I guess everything is kind of moderately happy end. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you for saving my sister. Lord, please forgive me. I was completely wrong about you. Everything is fine. Is it true? Oh. No. I guess probably it is true. Okay. Hey, look. A gas mask. Oh, and here she is. Nice. I like the boots she's got on. I don't know, they have a kind of a striking color to them. Big boot appreciator. You know, I don't think I've actually seen this model in mods before.
А все-таки накоплю
Not a bad one, to be honest.
чтобы речки и лес рядом. И радиация
Ah, dot dot dot.
бывает.
Hello, how are you? Yes, okay, thanks to you. You know, much better than with those... Well, yeah, I would hope so. Jesus. Scum. Yes, not the nicest people. But in fact, one cannot divide into white and black. I once heard them having a heart-to-heart conversation, some about family, some about their dreams. And you know, they're not that bad. It's just their methods. I think you still haven't gotten over the shock. It's hard for me to be angry with them no matter what they do. And besides, they're already dead. There is no point in holding a grudge. Well, that's... you know, it's your... Not my business. And what did I get myself into again? Well, good luck to you. Thank you, and take care of yourself. Okay. Listen, why did you even forget in the zone? It's a very long story, to be honest. I'm not in a hurry yet, I can listen. But if you don't want to talk about it, then I understand. No, I'll tell you. When my sister and I were on the mainland, as stalkers say, I fell very ill. The medications were expensive, and I can't say they helped me much. Then perhaps Mistress's real name is, I don't know, Irina or something. Then that is, the Mistress, decided that it was worth going to the zone. She once heard that there were artifacts here that could cure diseases. It certainly sounds like it's fiction. I understand. But at that moment, she was ready to believe in anything. And she dragged you into the zone. No, of course not. When I heard it, I followed her. But maybe it wasn't worth it. Why? This is a common concern for a loved one. You wanted to be close to her. Maybe so, but in the end, I became a burden. How did you manage to end up with the bandits? My sister and I met several stalkers in the village. Then they became friends and began looking for that artifact together. And when they found what they were looking for, these stalkers handed us over to the bandits for a fee. There are a lot of them, but us. You yourself know that women are rare here, and everyone wants to make money, so they set conditions for us. The owner brings them money every week, and I stay with them as a guarantee that she won't run away. No one said how much money was needed. These are the creatures. But now, thanks to you, my sister and I are alive and well. Thanks for this. Come on, I couldn't do otherwise. And this is not only my merit. Tail asked me, he should be thanked. It's right, he is good. Okay, you and I are chatting, let me go. Take care of yourself. Okay, well, it's a bit ambiguous here. Maybe they were just holding her hostage and not doing anything untoward. And they were just talking like that to scare Mistress into giving them money. But, you know, like she said, they're really good guys. So, probably everything is okay, if I had to guess. Hello, I guess everything went well. Let me quick save here first. I did what you asked. Thanks, man. What was the matter? All in all, I followed the Mistress, and it turned out that the bandits had captured her sister. Apparently, because of mistrust, she could not tell any of the stalkers about this. Well, I solved the problem, and now Bilyanochka is here with her. Thank you. You can't imagine how much you helped. Here, take this, your reward. This is the least I can do for you. A protecta. Thanks. Another one for the collection of garbage that I don't want. I am fully committed to the MP5 lifestyle.
Солдаты, блин, тоже. Человека им шлепнуть, что высморкаться.
Probably do not need to be this committed to the RGD lifestyle, though. Okay. There's, you can tell when you have the gas mask on, there is a subtle little overlay. This is the kind of gas mask overlay I appreciate. Like, it's there and you can tell. Oh, and look, we have a beautiful raindrop effect when you have it on. But, you know, it doesn't, like, cover the whole screen with a fucking JPEG or anything, so I approve of this kind of content. Okay, wait for the data analysis to finish. It would be better to finish all the work if I have any left. Oh, so I wonder, is this actually time-based, or does it require you to just do all of the side quests? I mean, I want to do all the side quests anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but it is interesting. Ruin farm, forest, elevator, vehicle station. Oh, you know, okay, so the clue I have here right now is where the hum and noise was always heard. So I was thinking maybe it means the bar area back in Rookie Village, but it could also mean the ATP. There's a lot of hum and noise in a, you know, mechanic shop like that. Let me check there first. Maybe a save and reload. Oh, yeah, maybe. But that's alright. I'm not in a hurry if it doesn't get updated automatically, then I'll see what I can do. And I guess Petrucha is still here. Just doing Petrucha things, as per usual. Nine by 39. Yeah, you know, it's all 9mm. You know, even 9 by 18 is 9mm. Oh, hey, free shit. Oh, a SIG. Neat. I'm not going to use it.
Слушаю тебя.
Okay, so if I was a secret stash around here... Oh, God. I did this. If I was a secret stash around here, I wonder where would I be? Oh. Another MP5 for the collection, I guess. Of course, I don't know if this is actually the right place at all, so...
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного. Ну, пришли мы сюда. И что? Центр зоны.
Well, I definitely checked, I checked in the second attic before. And there was not any kind of stash up there. And I think I've looked in all the buildings now. Now, of course, you know, a stash can always just be in the middle of fucking nowhere. But I feel like this is not that kind of mod. I feel like this is not a toxic bullshit mod, personally. I don't think they would hide a stash like that, but they also might. Never trust a stalker mod, as me old pap used to say. Alright, let me just, I'm just gonna go check in the second attic again just to make sure I'm not stupid. And if it's not there, then I'll assume that it's probably not here at all. Too bad no mod has SVDK. We could have big Chungus 9mm. Parshi, I've got excellent news for you, but some mods absolutely do have that. And yeah, I assume you meant to send that as 2 separate messages. But yes, I'm gonna go check Rookie Village next. Doesn't look like it's here unless I'm stupid, which I might be. To be honest, if I don't find it in Rookie Village, I might just look it up. Because I don't think stash hunting is the most compelling content of all time. You know, as long as you... I like to give things the old college try, but I'm not too dedicated to the cause that I won't just look it up if I can't figure it out. I mean, I did find a stash, it was just the wrong one, so, you know, I think I've earned it, right? It counts. Oh, actually, I do know, I recall now, there was one stash here in Rookie Village. In the mercenary suit spot right there. I don't feel like that really fits with the clue, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Or if this is not the one, it's definitely, okay, no, this is not the one either. So I'm gonna guess that if there is a stash here, there's not gonna be 2 stashes here. So I'm gonna cheat. I'm just going to check the walkthrough. Because I think that will be more fun for everybody. Let's see. Finding stashes. Okay, let me try to... backpack under the train on the edge of the location from the Dark Valley side. Huh. Really? Well, I mean, it said where the hum and noise were heard, so I guess a train is very humming and noisy. I think it means over here. Okay, well. I don't feel like that was the greatest hint, but maybe it's more obvious in Russian. You never know. On the bright side, I've now found 2 other stashes that are probably... I think I saw there were 5 stashes on the list there, so... hopefully whatever the last one is I can figure out myself. I have 22 bottles of vodka with me. Lamau. I am a true stalker. But yeah, you'd be pretty hard-pressed to find any Russian weapon that was not in some mod somewhere. Now, that does not mean it will be a high-quality instance of the weapon. In fact, many of them are very horrible quality, but they are out there. You checked out AO3 for the KS-23 back then, and it was very poopy. Well, you know, in the grand scheme of things, Arsenal Overhaul is on the upper end of the scale, so you can imagine what the lower end looks like. Not great. Oh, there's dudes here of some kind. Are we dudes that I have to kill? I don't see the dudes. They might be over on the other side of the hill. Okay, apparently it should be around here. Ah, right there. Okay. Well, maybe not the best hint, I think, but good enough, whatever. And our next clue is a place where oh, okay. So we went from this very, you know, euphemistic one about the hum and the noise. And the next clue is a place where electric shock hurts. Huh. I wonder what that could possibly mean. Lamau. That's going to be a lull from me, dog. Aha. You thought I was out of 9x19, but actually, I have more. Well, you know, to be honest, if there's like, you think it's the northern checkpoint? Ah, right, because there's a loose wire on the ground, and if the power were on, it might electrocute you. Ah, very subtle. Good thinking, Parshi. And hey look, another artifact for my troubles. It feels like every single time I come in here, the artifact is respawned. Which is cute. Okay, next up, part 4. A place that every stalker knows. Okay, well... say no more. Say no more. Now, this is kind of I feel like this kind of breaks the fourth wall a little bit, because it's a place that every stalker player knows, because there's a mercenary suit there. But in-universe, that doesn't really make any sense, does it? It's not like everybody can climb up there and get a mercenary suit. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking the lore implications of this fetch quest. It seems to be a common thing in this mod that the dry reload animations don't have sounds on them. They might have just meant Rookie Village in general. Well, oh yeah. Okay. You know what? I don't think that's what they meant, but it does give them plausible deniability, so... Alright. The lore is saved. Thank you, Parshi. I don't believe it, but I can pretend to believe it. And really, isn't all lore just pretending at the end of the day? Alright, now. Here's one that I have not found yet, I don't think. Hopefully it's not too hard. There was a flower hiding... There was a flower hiding behind the anomaly. A flower? Well, I'm... okay. I don't know what it is, but there's only so many anomalies here, right? There's the chemical anomaly and there's the forest. And it's obviously not this one because I've already been there. So, assuming that this means one of the major anomalies, it can only be this one or that one, so I guess I'll just check. Now, there was, surely this is not what it means, but there was a different mod I played, maybe it was Boomer? I think it might have been Boomer 1, where you found a flower in the hills back here. But surely this clue does not rely on the fact that you played fucking Boomer 1. It probably means something else, but I'm not sure what, so... Either way, though, free artifact, poggers. Oh yeah, this thing gives me +3 chem, so it's just as good as a Stoneblood. Oh, but not as good as a meat chunk, I see. Okay. Oh. This man is fucking dead. Alright, well, it said there was a flower behind the anomaly, so maybe it means that the stash is behind the anomaly? Or maybe it means that the stash is in the anomaly that had a flower behind it? I'm not too sure about that. Although I don't see anything in here. Oh, shit. I got commented. I hope I've saved recently. I don't know if I have. Oh. Oh, I have very recently, actually. I'm a genius. Thank heavens for that. Alright, let me go, if it is over here, where there was a flower in Boomer mod, I mean, that's going to be very delightful for me personally, but I don't think expecting everyone to have played Boomer mod is necessarily the hottest choice, but that's probably not what's going on here. Although, I mean, really, everyone should play Boomer mod. And if you haven't, what are you doing playing any other mod? It's like you either have played Boomer mod or you should be playing Boomer mod. There are only two kinds of people. And I mean, to be honest, even if you have played Boomer mod, you should probably be playing it again anyways. But yeah, I do not see any stashes or anything here. Alright, well, I'll just make you the same deal this time. I'm gonna go check out the other anomaly and see if I can find it there. And if I can't, then I will just look it up. I hope that is acceptable to the internet. It better be, because it's my stream and I can do what I want. You have no choice but to accept it. I guess you'll have to. You guess you'll start a law firm because you successfully advocated for the devil. Ah, yes, stalker mod makers truly are the devil. And I think I'm kind of feeling like I might want to wrap up for today, so I'll probably see if I can't finish this quest and then talk to the scientists again, and we'll call it a day after that. Unless something extremely thrilling happens. Which it might, you never know. Okay. Please show me a flower. Or just give me some more free artifacts, honestly. I wouldn't really mind that either. Oh, I hear one. I think. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure there's an artifact here, but I just can't detect it. Because I only have an echo. I'm bad. But there's not really, well, I don't know. I don't see a stash, and there's not really any notable landmarks that I would want to look around other than this pack of bandits, maybe. Okay. Well, that worked. Hello, Vesku. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm probably going to be wrapping up soon, but... Well, maybe. I don't know. Depends how long it takes me to do this. If I never find this stash, it could be literally forever. The longest stream ever streamed. No, definitely not. But yeah, I'm not sure. Well, there's kind of a suspicious... Oh, suspicious invisible wall back here. I guess that's not it. I think in Boomer, the flower was around here-ish. Approximately, roughly. If I remember correctly, which I probably don't. Let's see, there's a rock. Rock is not exactly the same thing as a flower, but it's related, I guess. Okay. I don't know, I have no idea where this thing could be, so let's cheat. My favorite. Oh. Oh. I get it. Alright, I'm not mad. This one is actually kind of clever. Ah ha ha. Very cute. So the clue is there was a flower hiding behind the anomaly. What they're talking about is the stone flower that you find right here in Shadow of Chernobyl. Behind a little vortex or something. Okay. was taking things a little too literally there. Although, but hey, this clue is also just referring to something from Shadow Chernobyl. Wait a second. My fourth wall. My immersion. It's ruined. But in that case, it should be right about... Oh. Wait a second. Where is it? Eh? Is it up here or something? Or maybe around the back? Or on top? No? Huh. Well, what the heck? Where is it? I'm a little concerned all of a sudden. Let me just check on the roof and then I'll refer back to the cheats. Oh. Free F1 grenades, though. Isn't that nice? Ah, okay. Oh, shit. Well, here's the fabulous reward for your efforts. A Siva suit, a Svarog, no less. Nice. And a Val. Awesome. Okay, well, good stuff. I think, well, you know, I guess it's kind of, you know, if it's an optional side quest that gives you a nice reward, I guess it's kind of not a very nice thing to do to just look up the solution to it. Because, like, if I couldn't figure it out on my own, then I would just not get the optional reward, but that wouldn't actually be a problem. So I think I'm toxic. I think I'm being toxic here by looking it up, but, oh well. The deed is done. And, you know, we already knew I was toxic anyway, so it doesn't change much. So yeah, let me just, I just want to see what's going to go on with these scientists here once they finish doing science things, and then I think we will call it a day. Because my throat hurts and I'm hungry. I've been talking too gosh darn much. I mean, I've gotten this fabulous Vintores here, but I think I'm going to not use it. Because it does not fit my aesthetic, although it is 9mm, as stated, so maybe I should, but I don't want to. I'll just put those away. Well, I mean, realistically, there's no reason I would ever want to use these again, so I think I can just sell them. Surely I will not regret this later. Okay, you take all of that. In fact, all of that. Give me big money. I'll go repair my stuff. And then I guess we just take a nap. I don't know, it says It said wait a day. I don't know how literal that is. Probably don't need 23 bottles of vodka either. Actually, I don't need them, but neither do you. I'm gonna save the planet and just chug these myself. There we go. And then cram a bunch of sausages down my face to make up for it. Alright. It's science time, baby. Wait, no, I gotta go to bed. Sorry, I forgot. Alright, it's sleeping time. Which is actually, probably the best thing to do in this situation is just go pass out. Just make sure you do it on your side. Ah, I'll sleep on this comfy couch. And, good morning, Zone. Well, we're still waiting. Well, I don't think it's been a full day since I talked to them, so... fuck it, let's just sleep all the way through. Ah, Suvorov, we have finished analyzing the data from the scanner. Come when it's convenient for you.
Будет удобно.
Sleeping time for you, IRL too. Alright, B3. Thank you for stopping by. It was lovely to have you. I hope you have a delicious dream. Or two. Good night. Alright, hello. You said that you have finished analyzing the scanner data. Yes, and to be honest, the results are simply amazing. Just in the area of the southern checkpoint, we discovered a certain trace of anomalous activity which is characteristic of anomalies on Cordon. But what? But we discovered that there is a place where anomalous activity is extremely similar to what we investigated. I still don't really understand how exactly it will help me. Will I need to take measurements? In simple terms, we may have discovered something that could be the cause of the missing military personnel. Based on the data, this is a spatial anomaly. Oh my god, who could have possibly predicted this? It's always a spatial anomaly. I don't want to confirm anything, but it sounds quite plausible. That is, this is an anomaly that teleported them somewhere, right? Roughly speaking, yes. It's like a space bubble. A very interesting anomaly, but it occurs too often, according to the stories of stalkers. I hope in our case this is not a tale of stalkers. Otherwise, they usually have a sad ending. So what do I need to do? It's very simple. I'll give you our latest development, a device that will help you get out of the bubble. Believe me, my colleagues and I worked on it for a very long time, so we can vouch for its safety. Ah! That is, you want me to just go with your miracle device into an anomaly that is unknown where it will take me. I understand your skepticism. This is not the most reliable method, and it does not guarantee anything. But you have a task, and this is the only way to complete it. Isn't the military profession associated with risk? Well, it won't be long before I drink my mother-in-law's liquor with Sonia. Item received, bubble device. Okay. Bubble device. Oh, it's the CNPP decoder. XD. A little thing that should help me in the spatial bubble. I don't know how, but anything is better than nothing. Okay. Alright. And the spatial bubble is up there. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Well, it's time to jump into the bubble and look for the military. I hope the scientist's miracle device really works. Yes. Listen to yourself. You speak like the main character of some story. Hilarious. I like the implication here that reading the quest text is just you thinking to yourself. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Very in-universe there. Alright. Well, in that case, I think this is a good place to call it. I've got something exciting to do. Oh, I see. You must have to go through this little valley to get back up in there. So yes, I have something exciting to look forward to tomorrow. something to tease you with, keep you on the edge of your seats. But I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go eat something from Domino's Pizza, I think. This stream's sponsored by. But yes, so we'll be continuing this tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern Daylight. It's been a pretty fun mod so far. Some nice, I really like the writing. You know, a lot of the gameplay and the storyline is a bit conventional, but it's fine. You know, it's comfy. It's got good graphics. It's got some fun characters. I like it. I hope you liked it too. If you liked it enough to want more of it, come back tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, the only time that matters, and we'll play some more of it. Until then, thank you so much for watching, everybody. You've been a delight, as usual. And, IDK Elmau. Bye, I guess. Teehee. Uwu.